Oh, hey there. How's it going? How's the weather? Hey, that shipmast over there on that ship looks kind of strange to you, don't you guys think?
Help me!
Oh.
Help me!
My God, what died
What's
over
wrong
there?
with it?
I don't. Hey, is everything okay? You know.
No! It's not. I got chopped down and turned into a mast.
Oh no, and that's not the ship you want to be a mast on either. Oh jeez.
No, they're evil, vicious. Save me!
Well, hey, who how can we save you? Can we?
Who are you?
Where do you want to go?
I want to go back to my grove in Trissan. I'm Princess Maple. I'm well known up there. I have a friend named Sad Tree.
Sad tree.
Yeah, she knows the sad
That's
tree.
what they call him. Is he
I think I know the
okay?
tree you're talking about.
They haven't cut him down yet, have they? Oh, how I miss him.
No, I don't know what to say. I will try to save you, Princess Maple, but I don't even know how we would start to do that.
Do we just chain her and drag her behind the boat?
It's better than being part of this one. Help me, please.
All right. Welcome to the crew, Princess Maple. We'll try to save you.
I thought we went with the shadow cats.
Welcome back to Sanity Damage, a tabletop role-playing game, actual play live show. I'm your Dungeon Master, Thousand Tooth Tom, and in my dungeon to entertain us tonight are Cody,
You're Jack Rackman. Welcome to episode 69, everyone.
Pippin,
Moriarty. Well, I'm not gonna stoop that low for a 69.
and Alex.
Clacker Vogson. Nice.
Ellen escaped us this time, but I will charge her for late fees with lots of interest, and she will be mine in no time. Join us on episode 69, nice, of our first campaign, To Whom the Sea Belongs. Last week a bunch of stuff happened. Go watch it if you haven't. I'm not going to recap. I have a boat to capture, and I have some people to hurt. Let's jump in. Oh, also, roll around and find out. I guess I won't.
That just sounds worse. Episode
guess I
69, roll around and find out.
Right. I'm not going to shout out Roll Around and Find Out in Thousand Tooth Tom's persona, so definitely go check out our friends over at Roll Around and Find Out. They are on Twitch, streaming live on Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock Eastern. I was there for part of their episode earlier this week, which was their Mythcraft campaign, which was a ton of fun. So check them out. They've got a bunch of fun stuff going on over there, and they're just really fun, wholesome people. Again, that's 8 p.m. Eastern on Tuesdays on Twitch. All right, so in the action, you see the Debtor's Penance, the flagship of Thousand Tooth Tom and all of his various nefarious operations. It has sighted you. It's bearing down on you, and Hudson is the masthead. What would you all like to do?
Wow.
Can I cry? Is that an option?
That is a free action. You may do that.
Clacker tears up a bit.
It's okay, Clacker. We're gonna get him back, right? Right, Jack?
We have to. We have to.
I think we know what has to be done. We have to take him. It was a question of if before, but now it's a question of how.
I got at least a little bit of an idea for that.
Yarr, what do you got?
Well, I was doing some tinkering on this cannon last night. And now she should pretty well shoot by herself, and then... But I got one more little trick up my sleeve. And Moriarty is going to go to the front cannon of the ship, and he's going to cast Enlarge.
That's awesome.
So it is now a magic repeating cannon that is enlarged.
Uh-huh. Nice.
Awesome.
Wow.
Does that make it a +1 or?
Yes. Well, I don't know about I forget what we decided on the enlarged damage.
I think the spell specifies an extra d4. I might bump it up a little bit because that doesn't make a ton of sense, given that it's a cannon.
2d4.
Well, cannons do d10s, right? Maybe just 1d10 more.
I'll take it.
I'll take that. Yeah.
Yeah. I can also turn into an albatross, Celine says. And, basically just be a giant seagull, and I can go over and grab Hudson off of the front of the ship and fly him back, if that's a good idea.
I mean, if it works, I don't think that's really much of a problem there. And the question is, he did look like he was connected up to it a bit when we looked through the spyglass last week.
Oh, ew. Oh, that's awful.
Do we think that that's actually like a thing that she could do? Like, is he hooked up? You said there were like tubes going in him, right?
Yeah, there are tubes. You see, in addition to, like, cables that are holding him in place, you see tubes coming out of his back. So far, you can only see those when you hold up the spyglass, but it's bearing down on you pretty quickly, so before too much longer, you'll be able to see them with the naked eye.
Well, before we get that close, I think it's time to use that front cannon on that ship.
All right.
Yeah, sure. Let's go for it.
If they're bearing down on us, we better start.
Yeah. So the debtor's penance is about the same size. Yeah, it's about the same size, maybe a little bit bigger than the Taiwanese battleship that you fought. But it's obviously better defended. Like, it's got that steel ribbing that's reinforcing the hull. It's got some kind of, like, magical ward on it. You can see, like, blue crystals dotting its railing that obviously do something. Yeah. I mean, you would... I think the three of you would know this. Celine might not. Savannah probably would. Basically, those of you who have spent time on the ocean would know that Thousand Tooth Tom is the wealthiest person on the sea, if not in the world. So, his ship is bedecked with enhancements.
Well, boys, we got a fighting for it.
When we take him down, there'll be our enhancements.
Yeah. You would imagine that only a fraction of his wealth actually fits on the boat. Absolutely, if you're able to take the ship down, you'll have plenty of good enhancements to plunder from it. If whether you are or not, you're sure that there will be other stashes of Tom's treasure elsewhere throughout the planet.
Ooh.
That
Very
actually sounds
cool.
fun.
This isn't going to be easy, but we're going to have to do this.
Yeah, let's figure out the automatic enlarged cannon at the prow and do that. In order to smooth macro play a little bit for this fight, I'm gonna give all of you a turn, and then I'm gonna give the debtor's penance a turn. And then I'm gonna give all of you. We'll do 2 like loose initiative rounds like that, and then we'll be into the scene where like the 2 boats will be within potential jumping or swimming or flying distance of one another.
Okay.
So I'm not, because we're doing kind of grouped initiative like that, I don't really care what order you all go in. Let's go ahead and start with the cannon, but because that's automatic, Pippin is Moriarty able to operate separately while that's going?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
It's just yes.
Great. So,
So if somebody else
start with-
wants to use it, they can.
Okay. Okay. So it's automatic, which just removes its loading property.
And it doesn't. It automatically reloads a magic shell of its own.
Okay. Okay. So, plus an extra +1 to attacks and damage, an extra D10 to the damage dice. Let's see, Stormbreaker cannons, 1d20 +5, +6 to hit, and then 6d10 bludgeoning on a hit. Would you like to go ahead and roll that, Pippin?
So it's 1d what?
D20 +6 to attack.
Sure, I can do that. Maybe. I feel like that was horrible. And it was a 12.
That was a 12. That is going to ding off the side of the boat.
No.
That ain't what you want to hear.
It's not what you want to hear.
That's a boat, not a dinghy.
Wow.
A
You already
dinghy's a
have
boat.
inspiration, right?
Yes. Dang it. I always do this. Oh wait, do I not have inspiration?
I don't know.
I do have inspiration. Dang it. Double inspiration? What?
No.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no.
He considered it.
I mean, you need all the help you can get, but
Oh, wow. Okay.
all right. So any of you can go, or the ship crew can go and fire some more cannons.
How far away are they from us right now?
200.
feet.
200 feet.
I can't really do anything when it's my turn. The thing I can do that's furthest away anyway is like 100
Fire the
feet.
cannons.
Oh yeah, I can fire.
Yeah, you can
cannons.
fire the automatic cannon again, Clacker, since it reloads magically.
Just magic.
Oh my god. That's a hilarious image in my mind.
It's a conga line.
Hey!
Right. So
Just taking
One
steps up to the
Piece.
cannon.
That's such a One Piece image.
I can't find the... What is the range of fireball again?
150 feet.
Oh, okay. So you don't see it on my foundry chart here.
Yeah,
I
that's the
guess
thing I was
I'll-
coming up with. It's like,
I mean, I'll fire the automatic cannon, I suppose, right?
Savannah can move the boat 50 feet up. If you, I'll give you the option between cannon and fireball.
Well, I don't want to hit Hudson with a fireball.
I'm sure he appreciates that.
I guess I'll shoot the cannon. And that is in...
I don't want to hit him with a fireball. I'll hit him with a cannon.
Right, it's better.
That is in pirate ships, right? No, wait.
It is in Party Treasure Stormbreaker. Oh, my bad. Journal Stormbreaker. Treasure Crew Stormbreaker in Journal.
Oh, there it is. Thank you, thank you.
And you can just click the 1d20 plus 5 and we'll manually add one.
A 20.
Yeah. That is a hit. That makes nice contact. So 6d10.
Nice.
Oh, it says 5D. Oh, yep, I see.
'Cause
I'll
it's
just roll
enlarged.
that, and then
25.
an extra D10. 29.
Plus 1
Next
because
up.
it's magical, right?
Because it's enlarged?
Yeah. Or because it's been turned into an automatic weapon.
That's right.
So yeah, so that's 30 total damage. Now we've been over damage threshold, right? And how you have to hit like a certain threshold to do any damage at all.
Yes.
That threshold is 30, so you do the damage.
Ooh, nice.
Wow. I thought we were in good position with our extra 5, and they're 5 more.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
1 second here.
Well, they're a sad boy. We sunk him. We sunk him.
That's it.
We sunk
Oh,
it.
boy.
We sunk
They're
it.
sad
Go
that
get
it
Hudson.
is.
I'm gonna go get Hudson.
Oh, never mind. It has its HP back.
So,
There we go. 30 damage.
All right.
oh jeez, just
I
a
wish.
sliver.
Man.
Damage is damage.
Damage is damage, y'all.
Yarr.
Was Celine
Yeah.
casting Moonbeam or...
I was checking the distance.
Okay.
She cannot quite. Actually, just in front of the ship. Wait, don't want to moonbeam Hudson though.
Right, that's the thing.
I would have set it up so it's just orbital beam that they had to sail through. But at the moment, no, I can't really do that because positioning. Well, it's how wide is it? 5 foot. Okay, I'm gonna offset. Celine's gonna offset her moonbeam 120 feet out in front of the path of the debtor's prize. What is it? The debtor's prize?
Debtor's Penance.
Penance. And put it in an angle that should miss Hudson as it goes through the ship.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the damage now, because it's just going to roll forward into that.
Okay.
And I may forget otherwise.
Alright, I will cast the spell then. Did it pop up? Or do I
It
actually...
did not, but I saw the dice that were 7. Although as you cast the I'm going to describe this slightly out of time because I guess it's kind of all happening at the
Yes,
same
yes.
time. But yeah, as you cast the moonbeam and the boat cascades into it, one of the blue gems along its railing flashes bright and then fades, and the moonbeam is counterspelled.
Does it like go away?
The moonbeam,
The counterspelling thing.
the crystal fades to a no longer glowing blue.
Oh, wonderful.
How many of those are there?
It looks like there's quite a few.
Boo.
Okay, so hit the same spot over and over.
Well, they've got a 90-foot range, I think.
The same spot.
It looks like there might be more than 20.
Oh,
20.
Now,
Great.
Jack, make a Arcana check, please.
An Arcana check, huh?
Mhm.
So were they more like anti-magic crystals rather than counterspell crystals?
let's see if we can find out.
Lore-wise, yes, that's fair. Mechanically, they're just casting Counterspell.
Oh, what was
I
that?
got an 11.
Okay, with an 11, I'm not going to give you anything else other than, like, you know that inanimate objects or magic items sometimes work a little bit differently than just someone casting a spell. So, for good or ill, I'll let you know these aren't purely exactly counterspells in the,
I
like,
see.
but yeah, by the book thing. So you can learn a little bit more about them as you get closer if you want to investigate that.
Well, I will say Jack isn't a trained spellcaster. He, literally learned it like what? I mean, how long's it been?
A couple months.
Yeah, so that's as long as Jack's had magic of this
Yeah.
caliber.
I think it's
Where
probably
he's
been about
worrying about
10,
counterspells.
10 to 11 weeks from beginning of the campaign to now.
And I think, yeah, that makes sense to me.
All right, so
boy.
that's Jack and Celine. The crew has fired the autocannon once and missed. So Moriarty and Clacker.
I can go. I'll fire that cannon.
Sure.
Everybody
Musical
up
chairs.
on the cannon. There you go.
Nice.
All right, 25 to hit. For 25 damage.
Which becomes 0, quite sadly,
Yep.
as it dings off the not dingy.
Alrighty then. Well, Moriarty will step up and actually shoot the cannon again. Well, he'll shoot the cannon, not the crew.
Yeah.
19
that's
to
a
hit.
hit.
All right. So how many d6? 60, 10?
60, 10, yeah. Easy to hit, hard to damage. It's a large boat.
It's a dinghy. Oh my god. How are
That's
we
so
getting
sad.
worse?
Yeah. Like, the average damage would do it. Average damage is like 34, I think. That's very sad.
No, that would have been 26, but yeah. No,
Yes,
no.
this is very
no,
sad. I think we can all agree.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Tragic.
Shut up, Thousand Tooth Tom.
So the boat sails toward you. You witness the counterspell crystal flare up and dispel the moonbeam. You hear a great metallic clanging echo from within the debtor's penance. Hudson's back arches and his neck snaps up and his eyelids pop open, and you realize that he has only one eye remaining.
Oh my god.
Then he opens his mouth in a wordless, agonized, gasping scream, a futile effort to choke in air, a plea for any mercy, even that of death. You see the pipes and tubes sprouting from his back, and they seem to vibrate. 3 of the clear rubbery tubes now shine crimson. 4 panels pop open on the penance's prow, 2 on either side of Hudson, and enormous cannons protrude and unleash a clap of thunder so loud that the water ripples away from it. Thick bolts of bright green searing radiance sizzle forth, coalescing with one another at the tip of the ship's gruesome masthead. The combined lightning beam zaps across the empty space between you and scours your ship. At the same time, Hudson's silent agony finds its voice, and his wails assail your ears, even as the lightning strikes home. First, I'm going to do the attack against your ship, which is targeting your sails. Your sails have an armor class of 12. You can't make that up.
He crit.
They're
I crit.
These are weighted dice.
It's been feeling that way for a while.
So, I am going to do double dice instead of doing max dice and roll again.
Oh, he's taking some mercy on us. It's still terrible.
It's still terrible, but it's objectively less than it would have done otherwise. So 49 damage to your sails. Your sails have 100 health.
Huh.
They now have 51 health. Sorry, let me notate that real quick.
Fuck.
Yeah. One of, like, your central mast cracks, Nagish floats off as part of your sail just kind of tumbles over the edge of your ship. And Hudson's scream hits your ears at the same time, so I'll need all of you to make a charisma saving throw. I'm gonna make one for Nelton as well.
Jack got a 21.
Nice. No, Nelton. Moriarty's
5
fine.
for Clacker.
Okay.
And how about Celine with that 13?
13, okay. So Melton, Clacker, and Celine are going to take full sanity damage from this. Moriarty and Jack are going to take half sanity damage. Hey, I rolled pretty low. 14 sanity damage to those of you who failed, 7 to those who succeeded. And that is the Debtor's Penance's turn. It continues sailing towards you. You can all take another turn and react to it.
Let's see, is it 14 sanity damage?
Yeah. There we go. Took a second to get it to orient correctly. Yeah, 14 to Celine, 7 to Moriarty, because you beat the DC.
Yeah.
Guys, should I turn into the Albatross now or try another spell? And doesn't seem like the spells are going to do much.
Did you just see the giant fucking lightning laser it shot at us? Do you think?
Yes, it was terrible. What are we going to do? So I'm thinking maybe I turn into a bird now. I don't know, maybe that won't help.
Well, I suppose... Do we just try to rip him off and run?
Yeah,
Might kill him in the process.
Try.
We'll rip and run.
Alright, yeah, well, I'll see what I can do.
Get
And...
everything I have right now.
Yeah. If this were a physical game, we just hear frantic, like, shuffling of papers.
Right, pages shuffling, just like dice shuffling around. Where is that?
I guess.
I mean, how far away is Hudson from the boat?
75
100?
to 100 feet, yeah. Both Hudson and Princess Maple, don't forget her.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know about Princess Maple. I'm a little concerned.
Might have to do a
I
little,
think we may have made a few promises we didn't realize how hard it would be to cash it.
We've never broken a promise before.
Man,
Yeah, guys, you're really true to your word and everything.
I could try. I'm gonna try on Jack's turn if we're doing the old rip and run. I'm gonna try and use Vortex Warp. on
Oh,
Hudson,
nice.
which I imagine immediately gets counterspelled.
It does.
Damn it.
Oh, the boys.
Does the one like guarding him go out though?
One on the side of the boat facing you goes out.
Damn.
Oh, I so badly want to rage to see if I get something good, like maybe that teleport one, but I just
Yeah.
know my odds are
You
not.
frequently
It's a
do
1 in
get
8.
that one.
I know. Now is going to be the one time I don't get it, too. I have a 1 in 8 chance of getting it.
Oh man.
Well, Jack has taken his action. Again, y'all can go in any order at this moment.
I think it's not so much the order as what we're all just thinking of. What do we do here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give you another minute or two to think, but like the ship is bearing down on you and is gonna be within a
Well, let's...
on macro level, like normal battle map skill level in just a minute.
Who wants to roll just our sailors shooting the ship, the cannon? Anybody? I can.
Bueller?
Yeah. If you want me to do it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Great. Missed.
Oof. Alright, yeah. Well, let's see if it works. Moriarty's gonna aim at the tubes that are connected to the ship to Hudson, and he's going to try and pull them with a thorn whip. Try to snap them.
Okay. Your thorn whip range is 90 feet, right?
190 to 120, I think. Let me double check.
As long as it's 90 or more, you're
Yeah.
fine. He's like on the map. It says
100,
says
but
100,
he's more
but
like
he's like
75.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Because each hex is like 50 feet, so we can fudge that
So
a little
let me
bit.
Go ahead and roll and see if I'll make it over there. 17 to hit the tubes.
Yeah, 17 hits it.
No counterspell?
No counter spell.
All right. For 7 damage.
And like, the tubes are scraped up. One of the clear rubbery tubes is now spouting blood, but
Oh, that's good to know,
yeah.
My bad.
Hudson moans, and his head slumps forward.
Well, whatever we're doing, we might want to do it a little bit faster. I mean, he might bleed out.
Yeah, I can, like... Oh, now I'm so tempted to, because if he's, like, 75 feet away, I can jump in the wall. I have 80 feet of movement if I double move.
Well, if Salien's go in albatross mode, which is, what, a large bird kind
Oh,
of
she actually... Is
take-
that the plan now?
clack her over, I think that's what she wanted to do.
Okay. I can do that. I
You ready
can-
to be dropped aboard?
Dropped aboard? Am I not trying to rip the stuff off of him?
I put dropped onto him on the
Okay.
front of the boat.
Like,
You're still on the ship, are you not?
Make a
Technically.
perception check. Anyone who wants to.
All right.
Wow. I
Should we
got a
both
16.
roll 16s? Yeah.
Got 22 with my bonuses.
19 for me.
Better than my 4 with a 10 with mine.
Yeah. Jack, at this distance, you can see the counterspell crystals a little bit better. I'll narrate that a little bit more in just a second, but you'll also see that the cables and tubes, the tubes aren't as much a concern in terms of like Hudson's vitality, but the cables are buried into his skin, into his back. Removing them would be really painful for him, potentially lethal for him. They snake into the hull of the debtor's pennants. It looks as though they're like little miniature anchors. Like there might be some way to unhook them or at least clip them without mortally wounding Hudson from inside the boat. What a soundbite of that reaction.
I mean, I'll pass that information along.
It looks like they're got him attached somehow on the inside. Getting him from the outside would probably kill him.
Now, you said I got a better look at those magic things. Do I have a feeling that, like, another Vortex Warp would be the same outcome?
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and explain that. Like, as you're watching how they react, magic from outside the boat onto the boat, or to affect the boat, is what's getting counterspell. But it's like a perimeter. Like, if you're on the boat using magic within the the boat between levels or across the deck should be unhindered. So you could drop a couple fireballs if you can board the ship.
Okay.
Same with vortex warping. Like, you can warp between its levels, but not onto the vessel.
I see.
Or if you just, like, deplete all of the crystals with low-level spells, then you'd be able to vortex warp on and off.
And how many do you think there are near Hudson to even do that?
Near enough him to affect them. There are still 6 more.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. Yeesh.
I have no idea what to do, everyone. I'll tell you, from what I've just been learning, what I've observed, I don't think that the bird clacker plan will work without killing Hudson. We have to get inside the boat. Now, I do think that apparently you could get airlifted and dropped onto the boat. That could work.
I can
You know,
do that,
Thousand Tooth
certainly.
Tom's crew is probably one of the scariest fucking crews there are.
Yeah, now that you say that, with your 22 perception, Jack, you would definitely see a couple figures that you remember from when you were trying to rescue Hudson.
Great.
Rip Fangfin and Shred Bloodgill, 2 notorious shark folk mercenaries, are on the prow. Or I guess on kind of the aft castle, almost as like an honor guard for Thousand Tooth Tom himself.
One of those guys has an anchor that if he hits you with it, it'll fucking deal 10d10 damage.
I don't think it's 10d10, but it's a lot of damage.
I think originally it was something absurd. And you're like, oh, that wasn't supposed to be that much. But
Oh
Okay.
boy.
I have a question.
I may
What
have an
if-
answer.
What if I eat one of these Baldur's purple spuds and I turn invisible and then I get flown over there? Would I be able to, like, maybe I can, or maybe someone, maybe not just necessarily me, I don't need to be the sacrificial lamb, not that there is one, can go over there and be sneaky and unplug him and then hop out from where those big cannons came out.
Well, I'm light and I'm good at being sneaky, but I've already been the sacrificial lamb, so I'll
You've
accompany
done it
you,
twice.
but I'll be a heroic and brave person and I'll fly over there with you, Clacker, but maybe you need to be sneaky more than me.
Clacker has a disadvantage on stealth.
Would even out if you fully turn invisible.
Clacker has regular stealth. +1. Oh my god.
are we under the impression with the knowledge we've learned about these counterspell crystals that if it was an enhancement magic on us that it wouldn't counter it?
It seems to counter anything that affects the boat, right?
Yeah,
that
I'm not
like
affecting
that.
the
boat. Right.
Well, that's coming in to affect the boat. That's why I was like, so that wouldn't be countered, right? Should
Right, that, like, self-enhancements like that probably would not be countered. You'd also observe that it's likely that cantrips are too low power to be concerned.
Okay.
Well,
Alrighty
that's
then.
an idea.
Alright.
Still, I just
Trying to find the totem to the gall. Wanted to check something.
I think I uploaded it somewhere. I hope I did.
I was about to go look at a roll 20.
Yeah. My apologies if I didn't. I'll for sure pull that during the break if it's not in here. Juice Pitar Liar.
You call me what now?
Go to your journal, open the Treasure Crew folder, and then click
okay,
Juice
yeah.
Pitar Liar.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's where it is. Yep.
I knew it's at full charges, correct?
It is
Should
for
be.
sure at full charges. You've had plenty of time to juice it.
Wow. I should have brushed up on my Tygal lore.
So as you're forming the plan, the Debtor's Penance is going to bear down upon you.
Did everyone use their turns last turn?
There was a lot of
Yeah, there
will
was
we,
a lot
won't
of.
we? Yeah. And the ship with a bunch of like chunk 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 noises launches some steel cabled what do you call them? Harpoons from the side of the boat, from like their cannon ports. And a couple gangplanks or boarding planks thud down from the Penance onto the Stormbreaker. That's all it does on its turn. Now would be the time for us to go ahead and roll our full initiative thing.
All right. Well, I don't think Celine is going to be turning into a bird now.
Oh boy.
And Cody, if you look down toward the front of the vessel, you can see the gems that have been extinguished.
I see.
Totem of Tagal is located next to Clacker on this map.
Let's see.
All right, we'll need you to activate the combat counter.
Yeah. Let me drop my guys into combat real quick. Add to combat. Thousand Tooth Tom. You're still not able to add yourself to combat yet?
Let me. I was waiting, but
There we go.
let me. All right, Celine, normal.
Wow, I rolled terrible for my advantage too, so I'm only on 11.
Oof, Moriarty's
Oof.
low. Got a
Or
1.
Moriarty.
I'm changing my dice.
All right, yeah, I've got all the villains in here ready to go. Hudson doesn't get a turn, poor guy. Yeah, roll initiative for them. I'm gonna have Nelton operate as his own character. The other crew, I'm just gonna have tying down some of the crewmates of the Debtor's Penance, so they won't all be attacking you every turn.
Okay.
Oh, I'm first. Lovely, even though I rolled so bad.
I
we
haven't rolled
kind
for
of
the
all
NPCs yet.
did.
Oh
Hang
yeah.
on.
Oh, and Jack rolled great. Oh,
There is a way to roll for everyone at once. I'm just not sure where that button is at the moment.
God, he's got a lot of crewmen.
All right. Jack will be first up, followed by Clacker, but we've got some NPCs first. So, the gangplanks thunk down into place. You see this crew of vicious, bloodthirsty, greedy pirates leering out at you. They're shouting, they're shaking their blunderbusses and rifles and pistols and cutlasses in the air, screaming at you. And Shred, the hammerhead shark folk, is going to thunder down the staircase, pull out a couple meaty fish hooks, like I guess more like butcher hooks, just due to how big they are, and is going to take the dodge action, but is ready to do combat. the mages aboard the ship are going to prepare their actions, again, due to the counterspell crystals. They don't want those to trigger prematurely. So they're just going to prepare a couple cantrips. Fire is dancing across their fingers. Buccaneers are not hindered by magic, so they're going to take some pot shots. Let's attack... Well, Nelton is closest. We'll attack Nelton first and then Moriarty. Let's see. Shotgun. Oh shoot, that shotgun is not going to work because it's like a close range cone weapon. So he's just going to throw a dagger with disadvantage. Guess they're going to be a little bit less effective at long range. Well, crit fail is a crit fail.
Musket
And-
blows up.
He's throwing a dagger because his musket is just a shotgun, so it's like a close range
Yeah.
blast. So
He pulls
this guy
the dagger
behind
back
him,
and it hits him.
right? He'll take take a step back. The one behind him just double moves to get ready to fight. This Buccaneer is going to exchange some attacks with... Well, no, he'll attack Celine with disadvantage. That'll be a miss with a 7. And I think we've got, 2 more Buccaneers. They're going to back up so that they're flanking Thousand Tooth Tom, and they'll both take the dodge action. That will bring us to Jack.
Yeah, Jack will step up and start shooting some blasts, I suppose. Seeing as cantrips seemed like they went through, I'll start shooting some cantrips.
Okay.
Target this front guy who was shooting at us and
Mm-hmm.
throw a firebolt at him. $17 to hit.
A 17 does hit him.
5 damage.
All right.
And I'll quicken another one. $19 to hit
For sure. Ooh.
3 damage.
Yeah.
Pitiful. This is the worst.
I mean, at least you hit. Could have been nothing.
Yeah, it basically was nothing.
All right.
Oh my
Clacker.
god.
All right. Clacker's going to move up. He's going to move up near between Jack and Moriarty. And then I am going to rage.
All right.
Nice.
All right, so we got a rage. Now we roll for the wild surge, which is oh no way, a 2, which is you teleport up to 30 feet
Look
to
at
an
that.
unoccupied space you can see until your rage ends.
You got what you wanted.
No way.
Oh man, it's crazy.
All right, so I've moved 15 feet. I can move. So a space I can see. If I get up into like this grate that's kind of right here in the front, can I see underneath, kind of near? I guess I have to get up there and find out if I could see underneath near him. Like to.
Right. What I'll tell you is, from your vantage point here, the their ship deck is obviously taller than yours, so you'd be going up an incline.
Okay.
So you can't see down the grates right now, either the big one or the one closer to the prow. You can see that behind, you see where my cursor is? Behind this
Yeah.
crewmate, and behind this crewmate, there are doorways going into the forecastle.
Okay.
I'll tell you more once you're on the main deck and can see down
Sure.
this grate.
Okay.
Sure.
Cool.
You see that it's full of Cthulhu's.
Wow.
Jeez, okay. Well, I have to keep this rage going now, so I've got to do something.
Oh,
Well, I don't have to do it
big,
yet, but-
huge point. Couple things. Sorry to interrupt, Alex, but this is important for all of you. All of you, including Nelton, the 5 of you that are attuned to the Totem of Tagal, feel kind of a spiritual magnetism to this boat.
He's got one of the fucking things.
You feel like he might have one of the things.
This motherfucker.
Now we have to. Now we can't even just get Hudson and run.
Right.
And other thing, Clacker, are you still holding the Totem of Tagal, or are you leaving it on the boat?
Probably leaving it on the boat, I guess, because I can still. I mean, we're tuned to within like 150 feet or something.
It's got a wide range of usage, yeah. Just
Yeah.
assume that if you feel a magnetism, it might go both ways.
Oh. Okay. So it can guide us. Interesting. I'm still not going to take it with me.
Fair enough. Just want you to have all the information before you move further.
Totally.
So, yeah, back to you.
I'm going to stay right here, and I'm going to use Chill Touch on. I think that I'm targeting the one that Jack was going for, the Buccaneer.
Yeah.
Let's see. That is a...
Chill touch, which is neither cold nor touch.
Did it not roll? Oh.
Click attack, and it'll
Yeah.
roll. Your dice are
13 to
so
hit?
pretty. 13 doesn't hit. He dodges out of the way there.
Dang it.
These guys appear lightly armored, but they're nimble. Like, they've got good sea legs. They're pretty agile, all of them.
That is my turn.
All right. Did you want to teleport?
Oh, not quite yet. I don't think I
Okay.
can use it on the turn. It says until you can use this effect again on each of your turns as a bonus action.
Again, I think if you want to use it when you cast it, I
Now.
think that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to still.
Okay.
Do we get Nagish?
The boat can use Nagish. I'm okay with that.
Nice.
Yeah, let me see if I can manually add a guy.
I just had to ask before. I was like thinking of things. It's like, what? What can we do? There's a lot of them. We got a lot of stuff to do. We need all the help.
Yeah.
So, are the boats? Is this now like? Is it like? My tongue tied. Hi, I'm Cody.
Getting dragged.
Does the boat still get actions in this initiative?
Yeah, what I'm doing with the boat, so Nagish is going to represent the boat actions. So actually, he would have gone right before Clacker. You can, I'll let you all choose, as long as one of you is like within eyesight of the boat. Whether you would like Nagish to irate a bunch of people, or you would like for the crew to tie up some of the enemy crew in combat.
Irate.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, if
definitely
you-
gonna go for the Ivory.
If you look at the Stormbreaker stats, we've got the Nagish weapon, and we've got the
Bring out the Nagish.
right above Nagish is the crew musket fire. So creatures in a 5-foot radius of a point will take 48 damage. So it's kind of a 4d8 maximum of 32. So it's still some good damage, but the Iray certainly can petrify and whatnot. Okay, so Iray on whom?
A big old fella.
The Irate is 90 feet.
Which big old fella? You can hit either the hammerhead or the great white.
One of both.
Hammer has the anchor, right?
Hammerhead has the knife, the fishing hooks. Great white has the anchor.
Okay, Great White, I think. He was
Oh,
the,
I see.
Makes
The
sense.
weapon, the ship Nagish only gets one Irate, huh?
Yes. I can't let you have a full beholder. I'm sorry.
I don't know. In this fight, it looks like you could.
Right.
So, who wants to make the rolls?
I haven't been super lucky tonight, guys. I don't.
All right, I'll try the first one. So,
1d10 to determine the type of ray.
D4.
Slow ray.
Nice. Dexterity
DC 16
save.
Dex.
And on a failed save, he is dazed. Remember, that's a homebrew condition that I pulled from previous editions of D&D.
Yes. I remember we discussed this.
Yeah.
So he can take like one action.
Yeah, but not also move and bonus. Action, move, or bonus, and no reactions.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
he fails. He is dazed. Oops, not invisible.
Nice job, Nagish.
Dazed. Not unconscious. Is there a dazed?
He's dead.
Stop. Dazed. There we go. Great. That's the boat's turn.
Nice job, Bo.
You know, fine. It's a tough fight. I'm gonna let the crew also go.
Yeah. Yar. Arr, 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 arr.
Yeah. Shoot him.
And I guess they also go just before Clacker. That's ridiculous.
Open fire.
All right, Clacker.
There we go. Nope. That whatever. Okay. They're gonna do they're gonna attack these two crewmates down here and just do some damage if they can hit. Or I suppose even if they miss, it's half damage on a miss. 16 damage. Against a DC 12 dex save. So all of this happens and then Clacker does his thing.
Yep.
Yep.
Ooh, full
All right.
16.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, those two are bloodied. Alright, that's all of the crew. That's Clacker. And now it's Thousand Tooth Tom. Who... Let me just get out my measuring stick. He is going to saunter forward, and he's going to dust down his lapel and adjust his bowler hat, and he's just going to smile at you all. And that's going to be his turn.
Do we feel a magical connection getting closer?
You do.
Ooh. Clacker under his breath just goes, boo.
I hate Thousand Tooth Tom.
I don't know why. Just a genteel guy on the sea doing my thing.
Your thing is fucked. I've listened to the episodes.
Yeah.
Crewmates, several of them are going to be tied down in a firefight with the crew. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 crewmates active right now because Daphne is hiding below decks because she owes Thousand Tooth Tom a lot of money. So, with the 4 crewmates and Nagish, I'm going to say that ties up 8 of the enemy crew in a firefight. So, that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 that need to go. Celine will be the next character, so Pippin, you can go ahead and plan out what she's gonna do while I do this.
I'm trying to plan, but your counter spells have really limited what is available to me right now with the prepared spells.
Yeah. I mean,
There's
if
always
you're
your cannon, right?
if you're ridiculously wealthy and you own a ship that
Oh
exists
no,
in a
I
magical
completely get the
world,
boat. It's just
it's gonna do that. So a bunch of
I
the
mean-
crew run up around Thousand Tooth Tom to meet Shield. And a couple more run around the edges with their muskets. I'm gonna get 2 shots off at Nelton, and 2 shots off at Jack. and everyone else is just positioning and dodging, or in a firefight with the crew. Heavy pistol, 100 feet. Yeah, you guys are within that. So first against Nelton. An almost crit fail becomes a hit. Poor guy.
Gets crit.
Yeah. $14 damage and normal damage. 5, so 19 damage to Nelton. Ow! Guys! And against Jack, there's the crit fail.
Nice.
The gun jams. He's gonna get to use it again next turn, but I won't make the second attack.
He dies? No. Okay.
That's gonna be all for the crewmates, bringing us in initiative to Celine.
All right. Well, with what Celine has ready, Celine is actually going to wild shape Starry form. The constellations are going to start showing up, and she's going to go into her archer, and then she's going to cast. Ooh.
I'm not familiar with that spell.
Right.
Oh, Starry form is her circle the stars. She hits
Yeah,
three
yeah. I
forms
mean,
she can
she's
do.
going to
Oh,
cast.
you're being yes.
Yeah.
I get.
Yeah.
I get. You're so funny. Oh, well, she's going to cast guidance on Clacker for the turn, and then use a luminous bolt and launch it across the ship at one of the Buccaneers. So, need a magic attack. So, let me double check what it is. Yeah, Archer, you make a ranged spell attack. So just attack. So 1d. Wish I just had a spell attack for her.
Yeah, she doesn't do that ability very often.
No, but it was in the situation. It's about her most effective ranged attack.
Yeah.
And I doubt she's going across the ship. So roll 1d20. A 16 to hit. Well, it'd also be plus her wisdom, so 4. So 20 to hit.
I apologize. I missed who you're targeting.
The Buccaneer right across the plank.
Okay, yeah, that hits him.
All right, and so that's 1d8 plus 4.
Gotta be honest with you, guy. This Buccaneer, he's a fucking tough motherfucker.
For 9 damage. Radiant damage.
I was kind of hoping that, he would have been dead already by now after taking...
Yeah. 20-something damage. No, he's a swarthy salt dog.
Bastard.
Yeah, I mean, even the lowliest crewmates look relatively tough.
Right. And I think that's Celine's turn for now.
I'll remember this.
You'll remember.
I thought I was rough.
Nice knowing Atreides. I guess he's biting the dust. All right,
I did not notice Nelton was that low.
Yeah, Nelton got
Nelton
hurt.
got hurt.
He needs to do some training and level up a few times. He's trailing behind. He's like a level 4 character right now. Rip Fangfin is going to move up and brace with his anchor, but mechanically that's all he can do. each of Nikisha's things only last one time. Whoops.
For 1 minute?
No, for one turn.
Oh.
So that's all for Rip. Remove his condition. There we go. And it is Nelton's turn now, speaking of. Guys, not feeling too great. Gonna eat a potato that I bought. Regain some health. But I'm gonna be brave. What's the plan? Are we going in?
You should probably not go in there. Sorry, Newton. Maybe fire the cannon? Just don't
Right, I can do
die.
that.
Don't die.
Yeah, he'll scamper over
Okay.
to the enlarged cannon. He's gonna aim it at the Buccaneer.
Probably wasn't my first choice, but go ahead.
I mean, Nelton wants that guy dead.
I understand. I said not my first choice.
14 is just below his AC, so that misses.
There's a giant hole in the deck.
Right. That's Nelton. Moriarty.
Alrighty then. Well, Moriarty is going to cast Blur on himself.
With the totem or whatever? Or?
No, just was just gonna cast it on myself.
I see, because I think
But-
it's a totem, it's a free action for one
Yeah,
charge.
but you're right. I think it is on the totem, and I can free action that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Moriarty's gonna free action, blur himself from the totem, and then I want to move. Why aren't you dragging? There we go. No, that's too far. Only get 30 feet. And yeah, that'll be Moriarty's turn. He'll run up, get into position. Actually, he'll get to the end.
Okay. And I believe that if you do it with the totem, it doesn't cost your action either, so you can double move or make an attack if you want to.
That was double moving
Got it.
to get to there.
Okay. Yeah, so from here you can see that down this grate it looks like there's based on your anatomy of ships, like you've lived on many, you know that storage is down there, but you also see green lights and you hear a hum of machinery coming from beneath.
Oh, it is. This is a bit weird on here.
Shred is gonna snarl and grin, and he's gonna run up to wait at the edge of this gangplank.
Oof.
Let's see. And he will, as he's running up, he's gonna hook his fish hooks together like a barrel of monkeys and pull out a heavy pistol from like his back pants pocket and take a shot at Jack. That I think is a miss. 13
That
to
is a
hit.
miss.
Or 11 to hit, I guess. All
Yeah,
right.
that's a miss.
Man, does
that's-
he have some modifiers?
That's all he does. Next on the list, the mages and the buccaneers.
Mages.
The mages gonna cast some fire bolts. I thought there were 3 mages. Are there only 2? Guess there's only 2
There's
mages.
just two.
All right.
There's just two.
Okay. All right. Looks like there's just 2. They're gonna firebolt, one against Celine, one against Jack. My bad, not firebolt, chill touch. Basically the same thing.
Is that a saving throw thing?
No, it's an attack roll.
Oh, I see.
So against Celine, 20 to hit. For 5 damage. 5 necrotic damage, if it matters. And against Jack... a crit fail. What is it with you, Jack? Yolda's on your side tonight.
Yold is looking out for me.
It's happened a couple times. Buccaneers. We've got 2 up here in the front. 3 up in the front. There's 1 down near the prow. And then
God, this fight.
a couple in the back. I mean, none of you have taken much damage yet. You're fine, except for Nelton. These ones are just going to stay near Thousand Tooth Tom.
I'm
up in
just
the very
looking
back.
at the action economy.
I mean, that's what Nagish and your crew are for. Like, that's going to... It's any fight against another pirate ship is going to look like this. But just remember that, like, 8 of their combatants are completely ineffective against you because they're focused on the crew.
I suppose that's true, but I feel like we all spent a lot of time attacking this buccaneer. It's fucking not even hurt.
Yeah, the
All right,
Buccaneer...
crew, we're gonna have to really fight for our lives here. I don't even think this is necessarily 100% about saving Hudson anymore or getting the thing. I think this is like, don't die.
The Buccaneer walks down the gangplank, pulls his shotgun, sticks it in your face, Jack, and pulls the trigger. This is... I'm going to get a dex save from both Jack and Clacker.
A dex save.
Yeah. To dodge the buckshot.
I got a 16.
That is a success. Looking for a 13. That
A
is
6.
a failure. Alright, let's see. Why isn't it it's not letting me roll damage. Do it manually. Clacker takes all of this. Jack takes half of this. And then the other Buccaneer is going to make the same attack against Moriarty. So a dex save for Moriarty, please.
Okay.
And that's a failure, unfortunately, so it's going to be the same. 18 damage. Now, luckily, these buckshot shotguns take a long time to reload, so after each of them take these shots, you see them sling the shotgun over their back and draw a scimitar.
Alright.
Yeah, that'll be all for them, so now it is on to Jack.
Well, Jack is going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Shoes on the other foot.
Yup. So what is it at? 15 or 15-foot range.
Mm-hmm. The Buccaneer fails to save.
Okay, sweet. 16 damage.
Nice. I'll apply that in a second. What color would you like for your Spirit Guardians to be?
Well, I imagine it's like a bluish lightning storm thing.
Okay. I'll make it match your scar on your arm.
And then as a bonus action, I will cast. Let me just close my spellbook. a enhanced, like a quickened firebolt
Mm-hmm.
on this guy right in front of me. $25 to hit.
Yeah, for sure.
For 10 more damage.
Nice. He's getting there.
And I think that's it. I do have an ability, but I think a bonus action. Yep. Okay,
Which would
that's a
be your
bonus action.
firebolt. Okay. The crew is going to fire again, trying to hit these 3 scrubs. Make some saves real quick. Clacker, you can go ahead and plan out your turn. Got a crit on his save. Good job, little guy. Fail on his save. Fail on his save. Alright. 14 damage. So one of the crew members is almost dead. One of the ship mages got hit for a chunk of damage. The Buccaneer ducked under kind of the railing and only took half the damage. That's the crew's turn. Nagish, just an eye ray, right? I mean, that's all he does, but who would you like for him to target?
Maybe the other big guy.
Shred?
Yeah.
Okay. That is going to be a charm ray.
Yes! Let's go, Nagish!
Woo!
Okay. Wisdom. Save.
It's not his best.
He fails.
Yes!
Fuck yes. I love you, Nagish.
I love you too. You guys are my best friends.
This is how we almost beat the Mind Flayers, remember?
I do,
Give it
but
up.
then they ripped my eye out. Do you
Not-
remember?
Well, we gotta win this one, or else they're gonna rip another one of your eyes out. You saw Hudson up there.
Yeah, so Shred is charmed until the end of his next turn. And I'm gonna treat that for this fight as like fully in support of Nagish, and we'll fight on Nagish's side. It is only 1 turn, not 1 minute or any ongoing thing like that, but
The whole fight? What?
selective hearing. Clacker, it's your turn.
Okay. So eating a potato is a bonus action, correct?
Correct. Feeding it to someone else is a action.
What if I, like, throw it up in the air and eat it? Would that count as an action? Can I use my action to throw it and then I catch it?
If you consume it, it's a bonus action.
Dang it. Okay. So I wanted to turn... I was gonna turn invisible. Then I was gonna run... or then I was gonna teleport the 30 feet to get to here. And then I was gonna run so I could get to the door.
I mean, you can do all of that. You just can't, like, disengage and avoid op attacks.
No, I can't turn... I can't, the teleporting is a bonus action.
Yeah, but you can sub your action for bonus action.
I know. But then I don't want... All that was a possible attack. Well, Shred wouldn't attack me.
Shred
he's
would
on
not.
He's on our team right now. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that, though. That seems like really dangerous. Even though Moriarty's kind of going into the thing already. I'll try to wipe out this Buccaneer, because he's really annoying me now. I'm going to move forward. And I'll swing away on him.
Okay.
My great sword. Oh, wait, let me target him. Okay, I got him targeted. Okay. $17 to hit. Oh, I don't
Yeah,
think it
look at that
set me
sword go.
as- I don't think it set me as raging either. How do I set I'll figure that out later.
Yeah, for now I can manually subtract it.
All right, 4. Wow. 11 plus, is it 1 or 2? So 12 damage.
Your rage damage is at least 2, maybe 3 by now.
I think it's 2. Okay, so 13 damage.
All right.
Another attack. Come on. There we go. Oh, jeez. He's putting it into there and making me click it. Okay. Got it this time. Let's see. 27 to hit. 4. 14
Enough.
damage.
He goes
Yes.
down, splashes into the
Nice
water.
job, Clacker.
Decapitation. That's how I do it.
His head
And
falls
on the-
off the other side of the plank.
And then I do like a double swing, and then his head. Well, I want his head to like fly up, and then as I'm like coming back around, I do like a swing to like kind of put my sword back, and I want it to like paddle his head across their ship.
Wow.
That will be my turn.
No further movement?
Oh boy, I'm scared. I'm gonna move on the other side of Jack.
I don't know why you're scared. The big guy, one of the big guys is on your side.
It's a scary situation. Clacker's a big baby. Anyway, that is my turn now.
Alright, Thousand Tooth Tom is going to remember to use his legendary actions this time. But on his turn, he's going to command the crewmate to take a pistol shot at Moriarty.
Does have disadvantage.
That's right, because you're blurred. Okay.
Not that he's gonna hit.
Yeah, okay, okay. So I'm not going to bother rerolling. He misses. That's Thousand Tooth Tom's action. Tom is going to saunter forward a little bit more, move down the far side of the boat from you, and that'll be it for him. I'm going to check his legendary actions real quick so I have those. Okay, okay. Cool. Yikes, okay. So that's it for him. And all of his crewmates are going to go, followed by Celine. 8 of the crewmates are battling the Stormbreaker crew. They're taking cover behind the masts and gnarls of rope and wooden palisades and whatnot, but they're otherwise moving up to the what is on the map, the right side of the boat, what to them would be the port side of the boat, to exchange fire with your crew. A bunch of the others are going to continue guarding Thousand Tooth Tom. A handful are going to shoot at Moriarty. And 2 are going to shoot at Jack. We'll start with Jack, and then we'll do a bunch against Moriarty. Nine is for sure going to miss. Let's try that.
Yeah.
13 is also going to miss.
Yarr. Thank you, old.
Bunch of misses against Moriarty. I'm just assuming they're all going to be misses, but just in case.
So far.
A double crit fail.
Whew.
That one, 19? Miss,
Nope.
right? Okay,
Yep.
yeah, that's it. Selena's up.
Okay.
Celine.
So, man, yeah, this one's one of those where it's like, dang, what can Celine do? All right, Nelton's up at the front of the ship, so Celine will head that way. Can't quite get in range of it. And so Celine is going to free cast one of her guiding bolts at Rip. I'm guessing since it's an actual spell, it's going to be counterspelled at the person across the ship.
Correct.
All right. But then she will get her luminous arrow and attack Rip at the same time.
Okay.
1d20 plus 4. Oof, a 10. I'm guessing that doesn't hit Rip.
A 10 is not going to hit Rip.
Okay. Celine will.
Yeah, he's got plate armor.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Celine will back up. And that'll be Celine's.
All right. That does bring us to Rip, who is going to stomp up to Moriarty.
He can try, but he takes one step, and I'm going to attack him.
Yep. That's the thing.
Do the thing.
All right, let's do this. Let's target him. Why is it not? Okay, I'm just gonna do Moriarty then. Just attack.
When it's efficient, it's great. It's not always efficient.
And then the macro didn't want to work. Thanks, game. Just let me attack.
How did I end up in there?
Yeah.
I don't know how you got attacked in there. Why is it hitting everybody but... What is going on? 27 to hit him.
27 hits him. That's
What?
bizarre.
That just
Don't-
subtracted life from me.
Add your life back, please. I don't know what happened there. What? What? Add your guys' HP back,
Yeah,
please.
Clacker and
9.
Niche, you better check your stats.
Yeah.
I think you just lost 9 HP.
Yeah.
Okay,
I got you,
that-
Clacker.
Something's not working right there.
Thanks for that.
You act like it was intentional. It was anything but.
Wow.
Yeah, you hit Rip. You damage him. I need to check the reach on his anchor.
Oh boy.
10-foot reach. So, he grimaces as you impale him on your fishing pole. He thinks it's offensive that you would use a fishing pole against a fish. And he's
Are
going
sharks
to...
fish?
Sharks are fish.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
We've had this conversation on air a few times.
I mean,
I don't remember.
It was the Hudson interlude. Jonathan was insistent that they were not fish,
I see.
and so we paused and looked it up and everything because he's trying to.
what did
insult
he
Thousand
think
Tooth
they
Tom.
were?
I don't know.
I was like,
You were so confident a second ago.
Okay, so a couple anchor attacks are incoming. They are with disadvantage, but he's also a beefy guy. 20 to hit.
let me double check.
Isn't he still blurred?
I am.
That was with disadvantage.
Yeah, he has a +9 to hit. No, actually, no, it does not.
Amazing. Then second swing. 16 misses. All right.
Yep.
Cool. Well, that's it for him. And he
Fighter
snarls,
defense,
and
feet.
Nelton
stuff.
is up, and then Moriarty. Nelton's gonna shoot the cannon at Rip.
Get him.
Hitting. Yeah.
Yes. Nice job, Nelton.
For a buttload of damage.
Nice.
34 damage.
Oh,
35.
baby.
35, right. 35 damage.
Yeah, Moriarty, you're
Gotta
up.
love it. It's
All
much
right,
more-
then. Well, now then, it should just let's make sure that I'm only attacking him. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
17 to hit.
No, not quite.
All right, and I'll make another attack roll.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
For normal damage. For 11.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go bonus action attack him. Attack with the bow. 21 to hit.
Yeah. It does.
10 more damage.
Nice. Yeah,
Alright.
not quite bloodied, but I mean, as you can see on his health bar, he's taking a chunk, taking a beating.
Moriarty's a beast.
Yeah.
And Moriarty will just stay there. Come on, big boy.
Yeah, that'll bring us back to the top of the order with Shred, who is charmed by Nagish. We are at about the halfway point for the evening, so if you're listening to us in podcast form, then you'll hear the rest of this fight next week, or you can go to YouTube and watch the rest of it play out. For those of you who are here live, specifically my players, I'm not talking to the whole audience right now. Do you need a quick, 5 minutes, or do you want to just head down and keep going?
I mean, right at the
will do
moment,
what
I'm
it wants to
good.
do.
If anybody has to take the break, though.
Let's keep going. I'm good.
All right,
Alright.
let's just chug on through, everybody.
Sounds good. So back into it, Shred is going to move up to this mage and just try to eviscerate him. Let's see, how many attacks does Shred get? 6? What?
Holy crap!
Are you what?
I don't know why I gave him that, but
Well, I'm
it's gonna
glad we're
work in your
finding out
favor.
this way.
Right.
I was about
Okay.
to charge that guy.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, come on.
Hit.
That should have been a crit.
Let me check the mage's AC. AC is 15. Okay. That's one hit. I'm just gonna roll all the damage at the end. 2 hits.
3 hits.
Red hit, blue hit. That's a hit.
4 hits.
That's a miss.
Oh, come on, Shred. What are you even trying? Your buddy McGeesh is in danger.
That's a hit. Nice.
Come on.
Is that a crit? Does he crit on 19s? Let me check.
He almost
Um,
crit twice.
He does not crit on 19s. Okay, so he hit
Come
5
on,
times.
Shred.
Ship mage is dead.
Good work, Shred.
Yeah, so he sinks one fish hook into one shoulder and another fish hook into the pelvis, and then just pulls.
Nice.
And the guy is extremely dead. Lots of viscera.
extremely.
Bringing us to, well, the dead ship mage.
Isn't there 2 of them?
There are 2 of them, not 3, as we found out. Yeah, so the injured one is gonna cast Chill Touch again at Savannah. The 13 misses her, right?
Where would that information be?
Pippin, do you have... oh, I'm sorry. She's attacking Savannah. Not...
I was like,
Yeah, I had
I can
Selena
look
in my
at
head.
the crew. I think.
Yeah, my bad.
Oh,
that
Selena.
does miss Savannah, so all good there. Ship mages are done. Buccaneers, there's one that has been destroyed by Clacker. There's one more on like the normal deck right next to Moriarty. So he pulls out his cutlass and he's gonna make a couple cutlass attacks. Another Buccaneer is gonna start working his way down the ship. And then the 2 that are up on the aft castle are just going to move to protect Thousand Tooth Tom. They'll double move. So a bunch of movements and then a couple attacks against Moriarty. Oh, at disadvantage, my bad. That'll miss anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know why I bother. 12 misses. Alright, so he attacks you twice, you defend twice. That's all for them. We're on to Jack Bragman.
Jack's going to advance down the deck here to where I think a couple of these people should be in range.
Oh, yeah.
So they have to make wisdom saves. DC 17. Damn it. You rolled a 7.
Yeah. He'll still take half. It's an excellent spell. The crewmate fails. And Shred. Shred also fails.
Nice. Max damage.
Close to it.
Not
Yeah.
bad.
Dang,
Yeah.
that's nice.
And then
Yeah, very
as
nice.
an action, I will use where is it? Where is it? Spiritual weapon.
Actually, that's just a bonus action.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You can still do something else after.
And
I'll
just
make a
summon it
token
right
real
in
quick.
front of Shred here.
Okay. Yeah,
And
go
I
ahead and make
will
that attack, and I'll build a little
attack.
thing you can move around.
Crit.
Amazing. So max out and then reroll. Dang!
And then wait, re-roll that.
No, I'm just saying like
Oh.
max damage plus a die. So is that 16 damage?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I roll D8.
Is your weapon a weapon, or is it like a little glob of lightning?
Yeah, I imagine it's just like a lightning ball.
Okay.
One of Yold's most powerful weapons, a lightning ball.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
And then I'll use my. Yeah, I think I'll just use my tempestuous magics to fly backwards, back down the gangplank here.
Nice.
As a bonus action without provoking any attacks of opportunity. I
Alright.
might actually stay a little bit in the middle of this plank. That way if... Nah, I'll just stay there.
Okay, and you should be able to move your spiritual weapon around now.
I don't even know if I see it.
Is it the lightning bolt?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right next to. You'll need to be on actor selection token controls instead of on tile controls or measurement tools.
Yeah, on my screen it's just like a think I can target it, but I don't know if I see anything.
Odd.
Am I moving it around?
You are moving it around.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it on the stream there or whatever, but it's just like an empty box for me. But
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's showing up on the stream. Weird. I don't know why that's happening.
oh well.
Yeah.
I
okay.
know it's there. Yold knows
Yeah.
it's there. Shred knows it's there.
Mhm.
Because it just crit on him. And yeah, that's Jack.
I'm glad you said it just crit on him. I forgot to give him the damage. There we go. Alright, that's Jack. We've got the crew up. Crew is going to go to work on these same guys over on the kind of southern side of the map, and then Nagish. If one of you would like to roll for Nagish while I'm doing the crew, then by all means go for it.
Alex, would you like to, since you haven't?
Sure. Nagish.
I do recommend getting the Charm Ray.
Or the Petrification Ray. Those are both fine choices.
I will try my best. Let's see.
Oh, that's something
That
I
is
did.
the
I was.
Enervation Ray. Targeted creature must make a DC 16 Constitution saving throw, taking 4d8 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
That's not bad. Now, I
No.
remember in my Mind Flayer fight that I hated that one because it didn't hurt the Mind Flayers.
They just took out one of the crewmates. For the record.
Our crewmates?
Yeah.
Your crewmates just took out one of the bad crewmates.
Oh. Whew. I was like, which one was it? Was it the Dragonborn guy?
Oh, wow. That was terrible damage.
Yeah,
Innervation Ray. Sorry, what kind of save is that?
It is a con save. DC
Okay.
16.
And who was it targeting?
Shred.
Shred.
I'm guessing. Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
for not very much damage.
Yeah, that was terrible. He makes it anyway because he has
cast.
great constitution.
Yeah. He's
So
a big
four.
guy.
4 damage.
Yeah.
Big damage, Nagish.
Alright, that's the
I'll
pirate
take
crew,
it.
so on to Clacker. But
Last time
first,
Nagish got a
but
turn.
first, Thousand Tooth Tom is going to use a legendary action and command Rip to make an anchor attack against Moriarty.
Yep.
$22.
A 22 will hit.
Alright. Brace yourself. 25 damage.
Gosh, damn. Oof.
Wow.
Alright, now it's Clacker's turn.
I don't. Is Nelton at the cannon?
Nelson
Mhm.
is at the cannon.
Nelton's at the cannon. I'm running to the cannon. I want to take a shot with that cannon. My other plan of going in there has changed now very quickly.
Well, you're not at the anchor, dude. But the other guy isn't as good, isn't as bad either.
You can attack 6 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go for Rip to hit him because that's some big damage there.
Yeah, finish him off.
Yeah, I'll take a cannon
It'd be
shot
great if he
at
could die.
him.
But he's still feel looking pretty good if you ask me.
Yeah, he's actually grinning down at Moriarty with, like, bloodlust now that Moriarty is below half health.
D20 plus 6?
Correct.
Moriarty's below half health.
Yeah.
A 10.
10 misses. He bats it
Wow.
away like a baseball with his anchor.
Now, can he make a second attack since it reloads? If he has 2 attacks?
I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah, because it does automatically.
It's worse! It's worse! It's worse. I rolled a 2. It's an 8.
Oh boy.
One moment,
Double
though.
miss.
I want to see if I have something I could do for that.
Can I cry again? Oh, wait.
Well,
Celine's
Celine.
portents. Celine
I
has
still
her
Yeah,
ported?
that's what I was just checking what the portents were.
I didn't use my guidance. Was that only for one turn?
It was a 9, and what was the other one?
Celine's portents are a 10 and a 17.
Oh, the 17. Okay. She will, portent and change that to a 17.
All right.
For the
so
sake of
Clacker, you
hitting.
hit.
60, 10 plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
So colorful. I love these
Yeah.
dice. 40
40
damage.
That was a hell of a portent.
No
It's pretty
kidding.
important.
Wow.
Thank you
Indeed.
so much.
Yeah, he's hurting.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Bringing us to Thousand Tooth Tom, who's gonna saunter as he does down to the main deck, and he's gonna. Ooh, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? He is going to. Come on, you lazy lot. Get in there and teach him what for. Shred and Rip and this Buccaneer are blessed.
Great.
Agreed.
That's so fun.
Well, at least that's it for him.
Okay, just that.
Crewmates 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't do anything. Couple shots against Moriarty. 4 shots against Moriarty, all at disadvantage. And the rest are gonna clump around a Thousand Tooth Tom. Double moving to do so. Alright, I'm gonna assume these are all gonna miss, but I do need to roll them out just to be sure.
I think assuming is fine.
Disadvantage. That didn't show up, but that would have been a 17. Which misses. Let me just do this. Disadvantage. Yeah, 6 is gonna for sure miss. Uh, 17 once again is gonna miss.
Yep.
And a crit that is in vain because it's actually a 5. So that's all for them. They're just protecting their boss and fighting your crew. And Selena's up next.
Ooh, okay. Well, Celine is going to... Let's see how... That's not the spell I thought it was, so not doing that, actually. Celine is going to... Are the muskets still being barrage fired at Moriarty every now and then?
Yeah.
I know
that's-
it's like the shotgun blast is like delayed, like in between rounds.
Right, Shotgun Blast is no more. They're gonna reload that like outside of combat. But
Okay.
what, like the barrage where I just missed you a bunch is these crewmates up here.
I was just making sure there's no more shotgun blast. If that's
Yeah.
not a thing, then I'm switching.
There are 2 more Buccaneers that have loaded shotguns, but they're a long way away.
Okay. Well, Celine, how far can you get? Measure. Not close enough. Celine is going to move to Nelton, cast Cure Wounds, and then Luminous Arrow at Rip.
Nice.
So Let me cast the standard roll. She heals Nelton for 7.
Healing went
And then-
to Moriarty.
I'll subtract it.
Okay, I'll add it to Milton.
Yep. And
Nice. That's a hit.
she will attack. Alright, and so that's 1 D8 plus 4. For 9. Radiant
Alright.
damage.
Now, important note, especially for you, Moriarty, as you're standing here, you think it could be because you just got smacked so hard by an anchor, but you also feel like that magnetism you were sensing is now coming from 2 directions.
What?
And it's only move.
All right, it's Rip's turn, and then Nelton. Rip is gonna grin down at Moriarty. Nice knowing you, chum. He's gonna make a couple anchor attacks. They are with disadvantage. He has a high modifier. 13 will miss. Crit fail will miss.
Does Moriarty no shield?
Moriarty does no shield, and I was
Yes.
about to like pop it up and be like, "Yes, it was good knowing me before I start to beat the fuck, and I mean hell out of them."
Right, so his anchor like slams down at the into the wood next to you, and he is just like grimacing. Because you're bloodied, he would have done extra damage against you.
Wow.
I know. I'm like quaking a little bit here.
Nelton's turn. He's gonna make that cannon attack against Rip again.
I gotta say, Moriarty, that... Never mind. I was gonna
No
say
dice.
that cannon has been, like, MVP. I'm so glad you enhanced it.
It's still
It would have been better if it
valuable.
also not
Yeah.
been against a ship with the 30 damage
damage
threshold.
threshold.
Right.
Yeah.
That's it
It's
for
still pretty
Nelton.
great.
Who's up next? Moriarty is up next.
Again, Moriarty.
All right, and then
Chef
Moriarty
Moriarty.
will let's go ham time.
I forgot that Rip was blessed, but his higher of the 2 attacks I think was a 15. So even if he got a full
Yeah.
bless, it still would have. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
All right, well then let's make sure I'm targeting him again, and then. Oh, that's because it's trying to roll that for Celine and not Moriarty. Celine does not have the fishing pole. All right. Well, actually, make
Let's just
sure I'm
toss it around
selected on
before you
me,
use it.
and then do that. And now let's do it. It's going through. Yes. Attack.
Crit!
Yes!
There it is!
Oh
Come
boy.
on, Moriarty.
Crit.
Oh boy. 39 damage.
Oh.
His jaw drops. He,
It was
like,
nice
stumbles
knowing
to
ya.
one knee.
And then Moriarty seeing him just on the knee, he's just going to.
Smack him again. Do it.
I'm going for the smack again.
Do it.
Finish him.
17?
No, armor
Damn.
class of 18.
Oh.
What about your butt attack?
That's I'm going for it too.
Oh, come on.
Let's go.
19
Yeah.
Yes!
for 8 damage.
He is up with 1 health.
Oh.
Are you shitting
my
me?
God.
Rip Fang Fin, you son of a bitch.
Sad sack. Just fucking die already. Oh, boy.
1.
1 HP.
Shred sees this and growls viciously. He's going to push through the spiritual weapon, through the spirit guardians, up to Jack.
Goodly.
Yeah,
Get that
spirit
save.
guardians.
Yeah, he does need to get a save.
He fails it.
All right. So he gets a... blast coming up. If I could find my spell sheet. Why can't I find it? I will say, casting Spirit Guardians is annoying because it like casts a whole spell slot every time I do it. There we go. 14
Maybe you should
radiant
just-
damage.
Nice.
I would say just make a macro for the 3d8
Right.
plus
Yeah.
if you have any yet.
Alright, and he's coming in hot with his fish hooks. What's your armor class?
My armor class is 17,
Alright, we've got 1 hit.
but I'm going to cast shield.
Okay. So we've got 2 misses. But 25 is still gonna hit, so that's 1 hit.
Yeah, 25 does hit.
Crit fail doesn't.
I think I have an ability
Um,
that happens when people
Celine is going to use a bonus action on that crit and roll a d6 and subtract it from it.
A bonus action or a reaction?
Reaction. It's her
Okay.
woe.
Okay.
I thought
Subtract
you were using
1d6.
silvery barbs.
Yeah. Oh, you're silvery barbsing it then? That's
No, I can't. I already shielded.
Oh, that's
I thought
right.
she had it or whatever.
Nope. Not on the list.
Okay. It'll still hit because a 23 will still be, but
Oh, that's right.
it won't do crit damage.
Where's my ability here?
Well, it's only put it down by 1, so that's good.
Yeah. 15 total damage to you, Jack, from the 2 hits.
Okay. Yeah, my
And Shred will
ability that I
just
have is a
snarl.
reaction, so never mind. That doesn't help.
That'll be it for him, though. Onto the
15
ship mages,
damage.
there's 1 left. Chill touch
Ouch.
against Jack Rackman. Gotta kick him while he's down, right?
I suppose.
Like how you just went with that. Well, it misses. Bringing us to the Buccaneers, 2 of which are just going to move up to be closer to Thousand Tooth Tom, the other of which is going to take 2 swings with disadvantage against Moriarty. Or it's not going to, because my Buccaneer stat doesn't want to work. Sorry for the slowness with this. I think it's not working because the one I linked it to got knocked out. He misses. A 7. Well, it's with disadvantage, so yeah, he misses twice. And the others move, and I think that's Jack. Yeah, Jack is up next.
All right.
Thousand Tooth Tom just has like this phalanx of minions around him.
So I suppose do I think that Shred is like outside of the range of protection from the counterspell thing that's been happening, or do I think that
think
he
so.
probably get?
Yeah, he's beyond the perimeter of the boat.
Yeah. I think I'm going to cast.
I'm working on the crew while you do your thing, so you can
Sure.
ignore some rolls.
I'm going to cast. Yeah. I think it's a good idea. I'm gonna cast Vortex Warp on Shred and try him, teleport him, off the boat, just out into the water.
Okay. What kind of save does he get?
Vortex Warp.
He doesn't.
Why would he?
No save.
That's one of those spells that I really need to get in here. It is a Constitution saving throw, so he is probably pretty good at those.
He is pretty good at those. He's proficient in them. 16?
17.
All right. So, Jester, where you want him?
Just 90 feet in the water over here.
Sploosh.
Amazing.
He's a
And
shark folk.
then-
He has a swim speed, but he's out for a couple rounds.
I will step onto the boat.
Personally, I would have put him 90 feet up in the air.
Wow. So, if Rip succeeds, he takes
He
half
dies.
damage. The minimum you can do is 1 damage.
No matter
Well,
what.
isn't
The minimum he can do is 3 damage.
Well, right, half of which is 1. Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
he's toast. He's toasted.
Rip goes down with a tremendous thud.
Yeah, so Jack just looks at Shred and says, "I'll be seeing you in a minute." Tosses him overboard, steps forward, looks at Rip. Die.
Yes.
And Rip obliges.
You know, Jack, I was about to kill this man and then Thornwhip pushed away the other dude, but you did it just yourself.
I just walked in here. You can't be mad at me for that.
I is a not
Go ahead
mad.
and roll damage for your Spirit Guardians.
3d8, 12 damage.
Alright.
Not bad.
Everyone failed this one, so they take full damage. Taking out
I
a
killed
crewmate.
him too.
Yeah. I mean, that was
And
just
I
a
will-
crewmate, not a beefy Buccaneer.
Quicken another firebolt at the last remaining Buccaneer here.
I am on fire.
22 to hit.
Alright. That will hit. Are you sure you want the firebolt instead of your spiritual weapon?
Oh, you're right. I totally forgot I had the spiritual weapon because it was invisible to me.
Yeah, I just don't want you to lose track of it.
Yeah. Hey, appreciate that. Yeah, I'll absolutely do that instead.
Okay.
Which we'll probably miss now, but what are you gonna do?
You can keep the attack roll. I think it's the same modifier.
Oh. So what would it be? 22 to hit?
Mm-hmm.
For 8 damage.
Yeah, a little less damage, but
Save me
using
some,
the thing that's out.
yeah, resources.
Yeah. Alright, I assume that's all for Jack?
Yes.
Perfect. The crew has gone. They took out... they didn't take anyone out this round, but they weakened the ship mage that is still standing. Let's see... It's going to be Clacker's turn. Nagish first, and then Clacker. Who would like to roll for Nagish?
I can do it this time.
All right.
Nagish.
Can Nagish see Shred?
Yeah, I think so.
So, are we sure we want to try to go for Shred still, or?
Oh, I don't know. That's just who I assumed.
Oh,
because-
actually, you know what? He's still in the way. Well, might as well try. On Shred. A 9.
Insanity Ray.
Great.
Ooh.
DC 16
That's
save.
what you want on him.
Yeah, you want the crazed shark person to go insane. Yeah, he'll take it. I'm gonna translate that into whatever it is, half psychic damage.
Hey, I appreciate that.
25.
All right.
So 12 psychic.
Yeah.
I mean, if he becomes afraid of us and runs away, that's...
It doesn't look like that's in the cards.
Oh, okay.
Thousand Tooth Tom is gonna command the Buccaneer to take a swing at Moriarty using the legendary action. And it's gonna be awesome, and he's going to get a double crit so that it hits.
You're gonna
If
do
that
what?
happens, I'm calling you out on it.
No, he got 13, so he misses. Clacker is up.
You guys, do I turn the cannon on Thousand Tooth Tom?
I mean, it's only logical.
Remember that there's the elevation to consider, so until he's like over near this edge, you're not gonna have line of sight on him.
What? No, never mind. What if I sit on top, like where a cannonball would come out, and then as it does, I use my teleport, and then I hop off the cannonball? No.
What?
never
I
mind,
see
'cause
what
I
you're
can
saying.
Yeah, yeah. It's,
I don't think you want shot by the cannon.
if I can teleport it up to there
It's
and
like
then have it
thinking
do
with
the rest
portals,
of it.
right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Well, wait. Oh, just a little too far. I was gonna say, can I grab the cannon and teleport onto the ship and then fire it from there?
That would be hilarious.
That's pretty awesome. If you make an athletics check.
Oh, sure.
Drag the cannon forward 5 feet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's try it. I want to see that.
I just love the visual of it.
Right.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Just magically, huzzah!
I kind of want to use inspiration for this to hopefully make it go really well.
You already have advantage on athletics because you're raging.
Oh,
Well, yep, saves the resources.
a 23.
23.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
grab up the large cannon in an arm and get over there.
Okay.
You could tell he wasn't
Teleport across.
actually expecting it to work.
And do not say I never did anything for you.
I take the cannon and I use my little teleport for my rage, and I just boop, I boop right over. Booped. Boop over to the ship. Yeah, I've got the cannon now. I'm gonna fire at Thousand
I
Tooth
did
Tom.
not see that coming. No,
Yeah,
it's
Tom
just like,
didn't
what the
either.
heck?
Yeah, what am I supposed to do now?
I keep wanting to do
Fire your
Arf's voice
musket.
whenever I talk to Nelton. You just stay over there. You know, you've been through a lot already.
I got better.
Fire one of the cannons that needs reloading.
Let's do it.
Whoa.
25.
That hits.
Okay.
Who were you shooting at?
Thousand Tooth Tom. 60, 10 plus 1.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I thought you had like a human shield.
No, 29 damage.
He
Well, it's-
uses a reaction. Actually, I don't think it's even a reaction. It's just a passive thing. He transfers all of that damage to one of his allies.
He
Oh,
does
there
have
it
human
is.
shields.
It is not
But that ally
safe
is
for
almost
Dr.
dead.
Tom. I would be happy to take this cannon blast for you,
So,
sir.
if I get 2 attacks, I can do it again, right?
That is what we established.
I mean,
Okay.
it makes sense to me. It auto
Uh-huh.
reloads.
Yeah. Yeah.
13
Oh,
misses.
13 misses him.
Yeah.
His 3-piece suit has a higher AC than that.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I want that suit. peel
Also,
it
I don't
off
know
his
if you've done this
corpse.
yet, Cody, but can you zoom in on Thousand Tooth Tom? We got some custom art for him.
Yeah, I did zoom in earlier a little bit.
Yeah.
Just when I was hating on him.
Yeah,
He looks like part of a
does look
shark
pretty
actually
cool.
sticking into a
a
salmon.
little bit. Yeah, yeah.
I like how cocky he is.
hmm
I want to, like, I don't know where if I should move back onto the plank or if I should go into the Spirit Guardians or just stay here now.
I think you're there, though.
Yeah, you can also see at this point that inside the grate there's like green electricity,
Oh.
some kind of machinery going on down there. At this point, you would
Yala.
also hear another agonized groan from Hudson as he's continuing to bleed out.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna hunker down and end my turn here.
All right.
Where's
That'll
the
bring us-
rum?
Where's the...
That'll bring us to Thousand Tooth Tom. And y'all are close enough, maybe he'll do some stuff.
I don't want him to do any stuff.
But I kind of want him to do stuff.
He's done enough.
He has done enough.
But I guess he's gonna drop. Well, one of the guys is still blessed.
Technically,
Yeah.
2 of them are still blessed.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a while before Shred is doing anything. Huh, okay. I'm going to... Yeah, Tom looks over at Jack. It's like the two captains just single each other out. This is a completely non-magical magnetism. In that he just knows that that you're kind of the leader of the ship in some way. And he'll say, how do I do this in one word? He'll say, unconcentrate. And he's going to cast command on you.
Oh. What's the save?
That's a wisdom saving throw. We're looking for a DC 17.
Whoa.
He has a strong force of will.
Yeah, he does seem to have that, doesn't he? I'm going to use, because I really don't want that to happen, my... Where is it? It's called Divine Fortune. It's a reaction. You have to copy and paste it real quick. But when I make a saving throw, I can use my reaction to give myself advantage.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and do that. Fuck.
Man.
What's the save?
17.
Flash of genius and make it a 17.
What?
Well, there you go.
True
that do
man
again,
of
Moriarty?
genius.
For the listeners at home who might not know.
All right, let me copy that. Can I copy it? Let me copy it. Thank you, game. Or not. Let's just reopen that up. But basically, I can, as a reaction, add my intelligence modifier to somebody else's saving throw.
Proficiency
And I have a
times per
5.
day?
Yep. And
So
Moriarty
5 plus
has a
12 is
20.
17.
Maxed out his intelligence right away.
Damn. Nice work, Moriarty.
Mm-hmm.
That took a lot of resources, though.
It did.
Took my divine fortune and Moriarty's genius.
So 6 crewmates train their heavy pistols on Jack, and they're going to start shooting.
I can't shield it this time.
Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna roll 60-20 and what's your AC?
17.
Okay, they've got a +2 to hit, so we're just looking for anything above or anything 15 or higher. 2 hits and a crit.
Great.
Yep. For a total of 20 damage to you, Jack.
Ouch.
And
That was
unfortunately, that's also going to require 3 concentration saves.
I didn't even think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Just Constitution, right?
Yes. DC 10 for each one.
Well, I crit that one.
Yeah.
I passed that one.
All good. Yep.
And I passed that one.
Hey, there you
Yes!
go. All right. And then we're going to have 4 similar pistol shots on Clacker. So, Clacker, what's your AC?
18.
Okay, looking for anything 16 or higher. Crit and a hit.
Jeez.
$21 damage, but you're raging, so take half.
Hey, 10.
And Thousand Tooth Tom is just gonna take a free thing and just yell out, "You're still outgunned. Surrender now before this gets ugly. We can come to an arrangement. Believe me, you'll want that." That'll bring us to Celine.
And Celine is going to head towards the rest of the people, cast Cure Wounds and Moriarty, and then Luminous Arrow at Thousand Tooth Tom, who I'm guessing is going to redirect it if it hits. So let me reopen up her sheet, because I had to close it because Moriarty was not working right with it. And Moriarty heals for 10.
Nice.
That's Lash. $20 to hit.
That does.
1,002 some? Alright.
Mhm.
For 7 damage.
All right, and he does transfer that to a crewmate. And I imagine that's all for her.
Yep.
All right. Nelton's gonna run up behind her, yelling, "I'm a hero too, I'm gonna help!" And he'll scamper along the side
Oh
to
boy.
cling to the edge of the boat here. That's a double move. He's a rogue, so he still gets 1 knife attack against the Buccaneer. But that's a miss. Classic Nelton. And on to Moriarty.
Who is now... Well, I guess I'll get as much attention from all of these bastards as I can. And he will... Well, actually... Move 10 feet forward. Strike the Buccaneer right next to him. I gotta close Celine, or else she's gonna try to attack with the fishing pole again. Oof.
That's rough. Crit fail.
Well, let's do it again. 18 to hit
Yes.
for 13 damage.
Nice.
And then finish it up with a bonus attack from the butt of his bow for 19.
Yeah. Doing work on him.
For 8 damage.
Yeah, he's on his last legs.
And then, let's see. That was 10. He just does that as he's moving and then moves over into this group of people.
Now, do you have mobile, or can I make a...
No, you can attack.
Okay.
Moriarty literally did not care about the man.
Yeah. Yeah, so he'll swing his cutlass as you move past. Man. Got a crit.
What about that other die?
What about that other die?
That disadvantage, you know.
Yeah,
I thought you were about to double crit. And I was gonna be like, my smart ass.
Yeah, he misses. He thought he hit, and then he didn't.
That was just the spiritual illusion of the Guardians that you're in.
Mm-hmm.
That's Moriarty's turn.
All right. Shred double moves to swim back up closer to the boats. And then the mage is going to do a... Let's see. Jack and Moriarty are both... And Clacker, 3 of you are targetable without the counterspells getting triggered. So let's take a look at some of that. Let's just think about this. That's great, and only hits one of his friends. Yeah, lightning bolt. So I'm gonna need a dex save from Jack, from Moriarty, and from the unfortunate crewmate who is caught in the collateral.
Oh boy.
The crewmate is definitely gonna die. He crit failed, I'm just gonna go ahead and remove him. Unless I roll like abysmally low damage, then I'll add him back.
Oh, Moriarty's gonna get hit by it.
Alright, that's gonna be a fail, so... Blur is concentration, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll need a concentration check in a second. Jack, you're resistant to lightning damage, right? But not like immune or anything like that?
I am resistant, but I do have an ability where if I'm benefiting from resistance, I can reduce it by my proficiency bonus.
Okay, nice.
So I guess I still need to roll real quick.
Yeah. Oh, I did roll really bad damage. Lots of ones. 23.
Dex saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
I failed.
Yeah.
So half of 23 and then minus my proficiency, so 4.
Yeah, so 11, 7. I guess 7 lightning damage to Jack.
Doesn't
And then
feel
I'll
good.
need... yeah, I'll need concentration checks from both of you.
All right.
It's going to be Jack's turn and the crew of the Stormbreaker up after this.
You guys, should I counterspell?
11.
If you could counterspell that, I probably would. But where's my concentration?
I can't because I already used my reaction.
Yeah, I'm gonna counterspell.
Alright. Spell is countered. The crewman is perfectly fine, but both of your friends are as well. The mage
Okay.
is ticked.
I'll take it.
And
Yeah.
I don't have to make... Well, I'm still going to make that. What would I have passed? I would have lost my blur.
Yeah. Good use of counterspell. Alright, I'll roll crew attacks. Jack, you can go ahead and take your turn.
That was the one time I can do it, you guys.
That's appreciated.
The crew's covering fire takes out the ship mage as well, so no more
Awesome.
worries there.
Very
That's
nice.
good to hear.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess for starters, this Buccaneer needs to roll
Oh, sure.
save.
Dumb spell.
He would fail
Yeah.
and
3d8.
take. Pretty good damage.
It's a
16
dumb
damage.
spell.
And that kills him.
It kills him, yeah.
Jack will move behind Moriarty. Or I guess maybe one space over instead, so.
So, yeah, so it gets all four of
So-
them.
20 feet to do that. So I'll
Uh-huh.
need some more saving throws.
Sure. I'll give you those. Fail. Fail, fail. Fail. Look at that. Look
So
at
you just
that.
want to do 16 damage for this turn?
Yeah, I don't want to, but that's reasonable. They're all bloodied. They have 32 health. They now have exactly half that. Nicely done.
I will shoot an empowered fireball at
Yeah, you
Thousand Tooth
will.
Tom.
Yeah, you will.
Ooh.
So we're going to cast it, upcast it. And we're going to empower it with lightning, which makes it do 2 extra d8 damage. And turns it to a lightning spell.
So I was checking range to see if my mage could counterspell it, but your crew just killed it.
So let's go ahead and throw that old fireball.
Deck save.
Yeah. So it'll be 41 total damage. DC 17 deck save.
Okay, let me make that for the crew here first.
Wow.
There's 7 crewmates. They've got +0. So we're looking for 17 or higher. My
They all
dice
fail.
aren't working. They all fail?
Yeah. The highest
look
was
at
a
that.
16.
Yeah, okay. And then the 2 Buccaneers, they, I think they do have a bonus. +5. Looking for 12 or higher.
One fail, one success.
Yeah, and then Thousand Tooth Tom himself. He succeeds. So the damage again, 41.
41.
All right. Okay, dead. Whoa.
All of
Sorry.
them?
No, not all of them.
they just
Sorry.
come up your back.
I'm gonna have to.
Dead.
Let me
I'm like,
reload
"Whoa,
my
yo,
foundry real
easy,
quick.
buddy." Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my foundry is glitching out. I'm trying to reload it once.
You're
All
good.
right, then.
Totally understand.
Yeah.
So that
Fireballs
was-
will do that. Fireballs to groups of people. I tried to automate it to make them just all roll the save, and Foundry did not like that.
Right. Yeah, so that was my ability called Greater Improved Storm Chosen. And I can do that ability equal to my proficiency.
You know what's amazing about that? It hits Tom, and all of his meat shields die at the same time, so he can't transfer it.
Yes.
I like that. And then, as a free action, I'm also going to do that blur thing that Moriarty did for a charge off the Tentacle Totem.
That is concentration, so it'll drop your
Oh,
spirit
you're right. I
bonus.
guess I can't do that.
I mean, you can.
No.
Okay. All right.
So I bonus action. No, I haven't done my spirit action weapon yet, have I?
You haven't, but it is a bonus action.
Have I used my bonus action yet?
Was the... I guess the fireball wasn't quickened, right? That was just a normal... Okay.
Yeah, I can't quicken. Well, I guess I could quicken a fireball, but yeah, that was just a regular action.
Okay, yeah.
So I'll have my... Well, wait, what's the range on the spiritual weapon? Can move 15 feet a turn?
20, I believe.
20 feet. Well, there you go. I'll move him 20 feet, and I'll have him attack.
Sure.
Yeah, every time I cast this, it wants me to... It's like saying that I'm casting a new spell. I'm like, no, I'm not casting it all over again.
Right.
There we go. 23 to
23
hit
hits, for sure.
for 9 more damage on him.
All right. And is that it for Jack?
Yes.
All right, let's see. Crew just went. Nagish. Nagish is... I guess he's still in range for Shred. I think Thousand Tooth Tom is out of range.
Think it's back to Jack for Cody for that role.
For Nagish duties.
Nagish duties.
All right. Where is good old Nagish down here? A 5. Another Enervation Ray. DC 16 con save for 20 damage.
He is good at those. Is it half on a fail?
Yes.
Yes. Half on a fail.
Okay, so we'll take
Pass.
10.
God
Yeah. All right. Clacker.
All right. I'm gonna ask some weird questions again.
Okay, real quick, Thousand Tooth Tom is gonna legendary command the dude next to you to stab you with a knife.
Rude.
That's what I've been dealing with all day.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, crit hits.
12 damage, 6 damage, you're raging. Now you can go ahead with all your weird questions.
Now I can't. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm getting putting my damage. So with this totem, the totem of Tagal, I can cast a spell that normally costs an action as a bonus action. Can I use that to then use that to use haste on myself from the totem and have that as a bonus action? So then I can have 2 actions and attack 4 times. 'Cause it doesn't
I'm
say
gonna...
it doesn't say speed of thought costs anything, a free action or anything.
I'm gonna not set the precedent for letting the totem auto-cast its own spells.
Got it. Okay.
Makes sense.
So if I use haste on myself, then I get another action, so I can still make 2 attacks, and the next turn I can make 4 attacks.
I think that the way the haste action
Oh,
works
haste is
is
1
it
attack.
just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you would still get 1 attack this turn, and you'd start having 3 on future turns.
Now, one more thing. Here's my other question.
Okay.
So there's under the ice sphere, there's unbearable strength. Does the cannonball attacks count as like ranged melee or just ranged, or what kind of attacks?
Ranged.
Dang it. Okay.
You just start
You
beating
guys
him
see
with
where
the
I'm
cannon.
going. Yeah, you see where I'm going. Should I just do haste on myself, you guys, or should I just go for 2 attacks, do you think? Haste in 1 or
I
haste
don't
in
know.
or 2 and no haste. Oh, then I could teleport away from these guys.
You can just get closer to Tom and start wailing on him.
Well, I can do that from here too.
Oh,
I can also teleport. I could teleport away so these guys can't just like keep attacking me too.
They're
I'm
all
gonna
gonna
boot.
die in just a minute. They're the spirit guardians.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Shoot. Okay. Well, now I thought I had thought enough about this, but I guess I didn't think enough about what I'm going to do. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna boop. I'm gonna teleport boop so I don't take an opportunity attack. Just gonna
Nice.
go right here. Then we're squaring up this cannon right at Thousand Tooth Tom. Triple T.
Mm-hmm.
Get him.
For 24.
24 hits.
4. 29 damage.
Okay.
And then we're going double booms. 4.
Oh,
A
Damn
miss
it.
with a 9.
Miss. Mm-hmm.
That's all from my
Have we
turn.
figured out how much his AC is?
No.
You haven't pinned down the number yet, no.
I don't.
I shot him with a fireball and Clacker hit him with a 24.
And a 29.
Yeah.
So we know it's higher than 9. We know that for sure.
You do know that.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right.
Oh, and now it's him. Now it's Tom. Great. I love that.
Now it's Tom. That's right.
Big T.
Triple T.
He'll look at you, Clacker, and he's gonna walk forward a little bit after getting hit with a cannonball. And he's gonna yell, "You better fucking stop that right now! You turn it around on your friend and you send him to hell!" And he's gonna try to dominate you. I'll need a wisdom saving throw from Clacker. Unless anyone counterspells this.
Oh, is it counterspellable?
It is counterspellable.
Because I definitely will counterspell it.
Well, I
Okay.
can make this. I was gonna try with inspiration first to see if I succeed.
Well, I think action order of operations I have to.
Yeah, I've got to know a counterspell before.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
All right. All right. Well, that's his turn then. And he yells at his crewmates to move up near him. And Moriarty and even Jack, at this point, it's very distinct that the magnetism you're feeling, kind of the spiritual pull, is coming from two directions.
Which can we kind of feel the directions? Is it Tom
Yeah.
and
One's
something
One
else?
is
This giant
certainly
log over
certainly moving with Tom, and the other is coming from below deck somewhere.
All
Oh,
right.
there's two of them on deck?
Or it's
Oh, wow. I did not pick that up.
or just one. The Tom has a piece of it on him. Something, a mechanism.
I see.
Yeah, just something that's very distinct as he's moving past you.
All right.
All right, so that's it for Tom. And we're on to all the crewmates. So I guess these four up here need to make their silly little wisdom saves.
Indeed.
Should I?
Fail and a
roll
fail,
damage?
please.
I can't remember what was the.
3d8.
Uh, 11.
Fail and a
Not so
fail.
Great.
Not so great. They are still alive.
That sucks.
They're gonna swarm Moriarty.
One might die.
Oh, one of them does die.
Didn't know for sure. I was like, I think
Yeah, I
one
didn't-
might though.
Didn't see that guy was a little bit lower. Yeah, so they're gonna swarm Moriarty. They have they're thugs. I don't know if you've put their stats together, but they have pack tactics.
Well,
So-
that one was 15 feet away, and so he moved into my 10-foot radius.
Sure did.
So I am going to attack him first.
I love it.
I'm not giving them all the free stuff they want.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Kill him, Moriarty. Kill him.
Oh, that's also
Oh.
it's just a crit. It's not a nat
That's
20, but it
beautiful.
is a crit.
Yup.
34 damage to the
That
bastard.
would have killed him at full health. That's so overkill.
And now
the
which one
other
of you two want it?
They're gonna try. They're as scary as you are. As scary as you are, Thousand Tooth Tom is scarier.
That's what they think.
That's what they think. They're gonna attack. It's just normal on the dice, because disadvantage from blur, advantage from pack tactics. 21 to hit.
You know what? I am just going to shield.
You just used your reaction.
Oh, I did. You're right. No, I do take it to hit then.
All right. I'll roll damage in a second here. The other one misses.
Is that with blur?
7 damage.
Meets it. They canceled each out.
Oh,
Pack tactics versus blur.
you're
Yeah.
right. You're right.
Yeah. All right. That's the crew. That's those crewmates. All the other crewmates are dead. They're either dead or they're fighting the your Stormbreaker crew. So, yeah, that's all for them. There's like a handful of pirates that are working the rigging and stuff, just keeping the boat steady. Essential crew. So that's all that they do. Who's up next?
Celine. Who will walk onto the boat. And who had a different idea, but then Jack just decimated things.
Yeah.
Actually, she will move closer to Moriarty, give another cure wounds, and then Luminous Arrow
Tom?
at
Or
Tom.
one of the crewmates. Okay.
For 7.
All right. Is that insta damage? I thought you had to roll to hit first.
Oh, no, that's the cure.
I see. Okay.
Who is she curing?
Moriarty.
Moriarty.
Oh, wait, you're pretty wounded, aren't you?
I was gonna say curing yourself again. Well.
I didn't. I cured Nelton first.
Metagaming.
I just didn't see that Jack was so low. I forgot Shred got his ass.
Yeah.
Well, I just I didn't see if she was near enough Moriarty to even heal.
It was a step back after.
Oh, I see.
But
Oh, she steps
actually,
back
if
after?
Jack, yeah.
Well, yeah. I guess you would heal Jack instead.
But if
Yeah.
Jack's low, then she's definitely going to heal Jack.
Okay.
All right.
7 on Jack then.
18 to hit. 1002 Tom.
that does.
All right. So. 20. For 11 damage.
All right. He transfers that to his buddy.
Then she will step back, and that'll be her turn.
All right. Nelton will. He's gonna double move up to this crewmate over here and try to shank him.
Nelton,
What?
you be careful, buddy.
I'm a hero.
Nelton, you be careful, buddy.
Uh huh. Okay, Mom. That's I missed.
I give him a disapproving look.
Guys, I gotta level up. I gotta do some XP farming.
Yarr.
Where did you learn these words, my friend?
You
What
can
does it
start
even
XP
mean?
farming by peeling potatoes for the rest of the voyage.
Moriarty's turn.
Alrighty then. Well, since... I will move 5 feet that way, and he gets an attack straight on the dice.
Mm-hmm.
And then a disadvantage one
Yes.
as I move the other. Up to 1,000 foot Tom. Actually, it just
Straight on the dice is a miss.
one more here to move.
Disadvantage is pointless. Is a miss.
Alright, and... Alright. So Moriarty's gonna target Tom. $19 to hit
Does.
for 16 damage.
All right. He transfers it to his buddy.
Oh, you're a little bit of a coward there, not taking that hit. We're just gonna swing again. 22 to hit
Mm-hmm.
for 14 damage.
All right. His buddy takes it.
Moriarty will swing that last time.
20's a hit.
20 for 9.
Mm-hmm. All right. The Buccaneer that's backing Tom up looks on his last legs. Tom is looking okay.
You know, you guys shouldn't stand near him. You know, if he dies, you guys are free to go. You know, we might enlist your help or something. But we don't have to murder you.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Alrighty then.
You're making offers that I don't know if we can abide by, Moriarty, but sure.
I did say we didn't have to do it.
Okay.
An
I don't
8.
think we'll have to worry about it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
he still
originally
looks
rolled a
future.
17 on that, and then they did the 6 for the other one.
Don't understand, man. He's got me, boy. He's got me, boy. Shut
Well, if
up,
he-
mate.
I mean, if he's dead, he won't have your boy. He'll be dead.
Someone will have the boy.
Shred is gonna double move to climb back up.
Clacker, eliminate that man.
Oh yeah.
All right, these 2 Buccaneers in the back are gonna move up. They still have their loaded shotguns. 20-foot cone. Let me see who all that might hit. It's gonna. Where did? Oh, there's Clacker. Okay, so it's not gonna hit Clacker.
The second man that came close as soon as he got in range, I am going to smack him.
Of course, of course. That's a thing.
It's a good thing.
You indeed will smack him.
For 15.
All right, so he stops there. He's not dead, so he's still able. That doesn't change who he's able to hit.
You know, you don't have to try.
Yeah, I mean, almost killed him. So I'm gonna need 2 deck saves from Jack, Celine, and Moriarty.
I don't like this.
They do pack a punch.
They do. The 16 for the first one?
All right, that's a save. I'm looking for a 13.
Okay. An 8.
Okay.
Can I use... No, I can't.
So I crit one of my saving throws. And I got a 13 on the second saving throw.
Oh, and I got
Nice.
roll Celine's.
Celine's good on the first one. And the
Good
second.
on the
All right.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. So on the first one, you all succeed. You only take 7 damage from it. And on the second one, Moriarty takes full damage, so he takes 12. Celine and Jack take 6.
So, wait, the first one was...
7.
14 halved is 7.
Oh, so 7 and 6.
Yeah. And then the Buccaneer is also going to try to attack with his scimitar against Moriarty. This third one down here. Oh, I guess this would be disadvantage, huh? Well, that's a miss. Let's make his second attack almost as bad. So 2 misses, but the shotguns did some work.
They did do some work.
We're almost back to Jack. Before that, Thousand Tooth Tom is going to use his one of his legendary actions to have this Buccaneer directly in front of Moriarty make one more attack with the scimitar. To no avail, but worth a shot. Now we're back to Jack.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm going to... These guys don't take damage, do they, on the start of my turn, or... It's- When you cast a spell, an affected creature's speed is halved. When the creature enters this area for the first time on a turn, or starts their turn in it. So is this the start of the turn, or...
No,
I-
it'll be theirs.
No. It's their turn.
But when you move it onto them, that's kind of weird. I think the intent is that it would, if because like otherwise you would just step back and then step on, but they were already in it.
Sure, I was gonna say that's what I'm gonna do otherwise.
Yeah,
I mean, I might still do
I'm
it
just
anyway.
gonna give that. I'm just gonna give that to you with these guys.
Okay.
It feels
Oh.
to me like that was the intent of the spell.
I'm being cheeky. If anybody in the chat's
Well, I mean,
watching,
you know what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna move it around town.
I know what you're about to do.
So I guess I'll take saving throws from them
Mm-hmm.
to take 19
Oh, boy.
damage. They're dead either way.
Yeah.
I'll take a step behind Moriarty here, getting all of these gentlemen. So that's 4 more saving throws from the Buccaneers and Tom. That's 10 feet of movement.
Buccaneer succeeds. Buccaneer number 2 fails. Wait.
17.
Succeeds. Yeah. Buccaneer number 3 fails. And Thousand Tooth Tom succeeds. So what? It was 19 damage.
Yes.
Yeah. And then I'll get Shred and this last crewmate.
Tom is going to transfer the damage to his buddy.
Wow. I can't believe that guy's still hanging in there.
And all right, crewmate and Shred. Let's see. Okay, so the crewmate gets crit fail.
19
No, that
damage.
doesn't double the damage.
He's dead.
No, you were thinking it. And
We're all wishing.
Shred. That's a 9th level spell. You can't do that yet. Shred succeeds, so half damage.
And then on Shred, I'm going to use Routham Psychic Lance, or Yold Psychic Lance.
What the fuck?
So he
My
needs
thoughts
to roll
exactly.
an intelligence save. Or take
That is not
and
one
he's
he's
stunned.
great at. That would be a fail. 9
So he
against your
takes-
17.
Yep, 21 damage, and he is stunned until the end of the turn.
All right.
Welcome back aboard, Shred.
Zap. And I believe I can still... Yeah. I can have my spiritual weapon move up and attack too.
Yeah.
Why not, right? Who would?
Meanwhile, the crew of the Stormbreaker is engaging in battle against these last few crewmates, holding them back.
So the spiritual weapon will roll a 17, 26
It's a hit. Yeah.
And we'll roll, 9 damage
All right.
on the Buccaneer.
Mm-hmm.
Tom, we've come in the name of your... Your days of piracy are over.
And I end my turn. That was a
Right.
lot, guys.
That was a lot, no kidding. Tom is going to use a legendary action to have the crewmate attack Nelton.
Nelton!
Not Nelton.
Just out of spite. Because Tom is a spiteful guy. 15, I believe, hits Nelton. It does. 7 damage. Ow! That hurt. I'm okay, though. I promise. And Nagish and then Clacker.
Y'all, Nagisha's in range of Thousand Tooth Tom now. 90 feet.
I'd say let him have it.
Do we let him have it or keep it on the shred?
I have the
Shred
cannon
is
and I'm about to
incapped.
fire away on him.
All right, yeah, we could fire on him incapacitated. So yeah, why not? Alex, it's your turn to choose what Nikish does, anyways.
All right.
So make it happen. What do you want to do?
Forward to it.
The geishas have 3 minds.
All right, so let's see what we get.
He just needs one more devil fruit.
A 4, slowing ray. Target creature must succeed a DC 16 dexterity saving throw. Otherwise, he's dazed for a minute. On failed, dazed for a minute.
All right, and I apologize. I missed who you're targeting.
Tom.
Triple
Big
T,
Tom?
yeah, Thousand Tooth
Okay.
Tom.
Okay. All right, here we go. He is proficient.
Oof.
You just know that he's gonna fucking use his legendary resistance
Nope.
too.
But yeah, he is.
He is.
Dang it.
What if we
Good going,
bring
Nikish.
him alive? How much money would we get?
That's a great question. Yeah, he uses his legendary resistance to ignore that.
Fuck him, he's dying. I don't care how much money. And then Nathan spits out an ungodly number, and I'm like, well.
That's Nagisha's turn. Now it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm firing this cannon at shred.
All right, let her rip. Or let her shred.
13, are you kidding?
13 misses. Shred is
What
light
are
on
the
his
rules on
feet.
incapacitated? Does he get any kind of
Oh.
bonuses?
I was about to say.
Advantage, I think.
Oh, really?
I think so. We'll go with that.
Okay.
Let's see.
It might only be advantage on melee attacks, but you're close enough, and the cannon is large. It's the size of him. It's like filling up the space.
They
between
can't
the
take
two of you.
actions or reactions.
Yeah, that's all it says, is that they just can't take actions or reactions.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So just make your second attack then. That one's a hit.
21 hits.
Yeah.
4. 32 damage.
Oh my gosh.
Nice!
Yes!
He had
That
32
is
health.
so awesome.
Yes!
He is down.
I go, smile, you son of a... And then I fire the cannon.
And his like mouth was open in a grimace when he got incapacitated, so it just kind of froze there in a smile.
Wow. That's nuts. Awesome job.
Whew. And then I want to... So if I go down, like if I do a little boop down onto the ship, can he can't see me then. Thousands with Tom, right?
Back onto the Stormbreaker, correct?
Yeah. Y'all, do I want to boop over there so he can't tell me to do anything with the cannon?
Hey, that's up to you, man.
I'm gonna boop. Teleporting. I'm just gonna go, bye.
I mean, if you boot behind him, I don't think you can do anything with the cannon to him.
No, I don't want to do anything to the cannon with you guys. He's been telling me to do shit with the cannon. Like, trying to get me to fire at y'all. I'm not about that.
I see, yeah.
I booped for safety.
I understand.
Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so Thousand Tooth Tom, with his last living buccaneer positioned between him and Moriarty. He reaches into his lapel. He produces an apple that seems to be forged of pure gold. He takes a bite of it and it crunches like a normal, crispy, ripe apple. Golden ichor trickles down his chin. His wounds glow with the same golden light and then seal. And he goes
Wow.
to replace the apple inside his coat, and you see that the bite that he took has already replenished itself as though the apple was never bitten.
Damn.
And then he glares at Moriarty, glares at Jack. For the smallest fraction of a second, his dead shark eyes spark with a glimmer of fear. Then the moment is gone and his gaze belies only concentration and a series of rapid calculations. His teeth bare in a silent snarl, and he jerks up the left sleeve of his coat, exposing a large cuff full of dials and knobs. He keys something into the cuff with practiced deftness. Spares you one more derisive glare. You're gonna fucking pay for my boat. I'll see you all again. And then he disappears.
Bullshit.
Is it a magic thing? Can we
still feel the
counterspell
magnetic
it?
pull? Do we
Counterspell.
still
I
feel-
don't think you can. This is like a technological gizmo thing.
Do we only
I'm gonna
feel
say-
one magnetic pull now?
Like if
You
it,
do
if it
only feel
cast
one
it-
magnetic pull now.
Fuck. Looks like we got a new ship, y'all.
Hell yeah, we did.
You know, I think that boy Tor liked anchors. You
Oh,
think he'll like this one over here?
Bastard.
Oh yeah.
All right, the rest of you stand down if you want to live.
There's like 3 combatants left. The crew has taken out most of the rest down here. And so, yeah, couple remaining ones, and this poor buccaneer who's still clinging to life, they do lower their weapons.
Yeah, Jack.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say Jack just stands there very proudly, surrounded by all this energy and whatnot, and then he just drops it. And once all the lights are gone, you can see that there's just like tons of blood. He's shot to shit.
I'll be watching you. Keep your guns down. Drop them.
Moriarty with his fishing rod just resting on this buccaneer's gonna turn towards Celine and yell over to Clackers like, "Go check Hudson."
Yeah, Clacker's already beelining it. He's like, you're telling me to go check him. I'm like, the wind is like blowing by you as I'm running by.
And I imagine Celine will just like run across the top of the ship towards where be able to help Hudson.
Yeah.
And Clacker's probably going underneath to go and do the mechanisms.
My fingers fully exposed.
Yeah. So Clacker, as you're running through the below decks, there are a lot of wild things that you see. Because you're so worried about your friend, they kind of go in your brain and register as like flashing images, and then you disregard them as you get to the front of the boat. So we will get into a lot of detail about what you find in the hull next week, or next time we record. But for now, I do want to resolve the Hudson situation.
Got it.
Yeah, so you get up to the prow of the boat inside the hull. You find kind of like a crane or a winch holding tight cables, pulling them taut, and you find a way to loosen them and then detach them from the device. It mechanically takes 2 actions, but you're no longer in active combat. All of the big players are off the board, so you leverage this winch to release. Celine is able to pump a little healing into Hudson's previously dying body, now just barely not dying body. He slumps forward. He's kind of suspended for a second, and then he splashes down into the water in front of the penance. Moriarty is able to reel him in with a line, or Celine is able to turn into an albatross and pick him up, as was the original plan.
I think she'll do the albatross thing.
Okay. Hudson still has metal cables protruding from his back. He has bloody, like IV lines coming out of his back. Those are gonna stay in there for now. We'll have to resolve that later. But he's back from the brink of completely checking out. He looks up at all of you. His eyes are just completely glazed over. You're not sure, or his eye is completely glazed over. You're not sure what he's seeing, how much he's registering.
Clacker's just kind of looking at him like, "We got you, buddy. We got you."
Take him below decks. Get him some medical attention.
Let's take him below deck on our boat.
This is our boat now.
Well, you know what I mean. I don't think he wants to be
Oh, yeah.
here any longer.
So let's
Well-
bring him back over to the Stormbreaker.
All right. You do so. Let me... why don't you all reconvene on the Stormbreaker real quick? We'll conclude on this image for this week.
Check. Spirit Guardian's moving with him.
Yeah, how do I stop?
That's a great question, man.
I don't know how I even started doing it, guys.
I suppose you're supposed to be over here too.
Oh yeah, okay, coming.
I was just filled with a righteous
Who's
will
this guy?
to destroy the evil.
What do you mean, who's this guy? You know him.
No, I don't.
He was with us in Cliffs Bay.
What? What? No, no way.
Yeah,
Wow.
this is Hudson.
Ouch.
That's one way of putting it there, Nathan. Ouch, indeed.
Yeah.
Clacker, could
Well-
you please move the cannon back?
Oh, yeah. And I boop back over with him. And walk back.
Yeah, so the three of you who have traveled so much with Hudson, Celine hasn't met him until now. Nelton barely remembers him. But yeah, you got your friend back, and you took out a couple of Tom's major muscles. While he did get away, you still feel one magnetic magical pull into the boat, so something is down there. This has been Sanity Damage, To Whom the Sea Belongs. Thank you all for joining us on this epic voyage. And what a voyage it was. What a couple hours that was.
Yeah.
We would love to hear from you. You can go to linktree/sanitydamage to find links to all of our socials. Discord is the best place to hang out with us. So you can come yell at me. I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of that. But hey, turned out a little bit better than it could have, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Jeez.
Yeah,
I
so come in.
almost
Yeah, several of you
yeah,
almost
yeah.
died. Yeah. Come hang out with us in the Discord. Let us know what you thought, what you might have done if you were on the pirate crew. If you have a few doubloons to spare, head on over to the Homebrew Patreon. Our next PDF should be out in the next couple weeks, so be on the lookout for that. That's at the $2 tier. Tiers go all the way on up to playing in a monthly game with some of the crew, I believe, including Cody and Pippin. So
Yarg.
yeah,
Yerp.
come join the fun.
If you're crazy enough.
It's been
This
fun.
show is a homebrew live stream. Our dice sponsor is FanRoll, so you can get amazing dice and dice accessories at fanrolldice.com. Be sure to use the coupon code HOMEBREW for 10% off all of the merchandise on the site. This campaign is dedicated to Brandon, who we hold in loving memory. To Whom the Sea Belongs is a Sanity Damage campaign set in the Kaleidosphere. Join us next time as we see what treasures may lay below decks. Good night, everyone.